a nightmare.
It's not that bad.
No, it was untenable today. I hated today.
Sorry. Did it feel like that background picture, but instead you're crying in front of it?
Kind of. But I got some music to play for the opening. Somebody sent this to me.
I love alcohol. It's so fucking delicious. It takes my fucking head off.
What?
It takes my fucking head off. It takes my sadness away.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It takes my anger away.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I fucking love alcohol. It makes me happy. It never
Can you guys hear all that?
It's always there for me.
I'd be careful about starting while the song's on.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the liquor store.
Why does this kind of slap?
It does. It was really good. I was honestly, the guy sent it to me. I streamed for 15 minutes the other day, and this guy was like, "Hey, I make music. I make like and he listed out the genres that he does, and I was like, DM me or email me and send me a link to your music, and I'll listen to it." And I listened to it in the car the other day, and I was like, holy shit. And I was expecting this to be, like, not good.
Yeah.
And it was very good. Linz, how you doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, hello.
All right, well, let's get started on some calls.
Hey, Nan.
Hey, Nan. We're going to do some calls, and also later on tonight we have the most embarrassing show, which we will have special guests from the Sign Fuck podcast joining us. So if you are listening to this on or watching this on TikTok, at 10 o'clock the TikTok stream is going to end. Come join us over at YouTube, Twitch, and we're gonna watch some embarrassing things that the Sign Fuck boys were up to in their youth, and I will read some terrible poetry. Do you do this full time? I'm trying.
Do we announce what exciting thing is happening in September?
Yes, today was the announcement. If you're in Florida, if you're anywhere in the Tampa Bay area or Orlando, I'm going to be doing live shows September 19th and 20th. I will be in Tampa and Orlando, I believe, in order like that.
Tampa first, Orlando. So Tampa on the 19th and Orlando on the 20th.
Let me just
double check.
Yeah. Orlando first.
Oh, Orlando on the 19th of September.
And then Tampa on the 20th. And
you'll be doing Breaking Bad News live.
Breaking Bad News live.
Like live in person. Live. Amy the Nerd, it's not out of the realm. This was our first offer for an in-person, like, actually set up show. John has, like, done local things, but this is the first time that he'll be traveling to do a show. And if it goes well, you never know what could happen.
we could be doing a lot of crazy shit soon. Come on, you piece of shit. What is going on?
And for anyone who's saying, like, you know, come to our state, if you know of venues that would be interested,
let us know.
Have them reach out to John.
Or let me know and I'll reach out to them. Oh, Jesus. Not what I meant to do. That there. Okay.
Helium Comedy Club in Buffalo. Buffalo would be a great place to go.
I agree. Oh boy. Probably should have done this in studio mode.
Do they get to see you like rearranging everything live?
Yeah. And they're not the same size.
I was going to say that, but it's better.
It's close enough. As close as I'm going to get to. Fucking hell. Jesus. Okay. Let's do some calls.
Instagram?
Yeah. Forgot to go live on Instagram.
Now we got to tell Instagram about the live shows.
I already told Instagram about the live shows.
Oh. You posted it?
Yeah.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hi, Nick. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from your friends.
From what?
From your friends. Yeah, and Nick, everyone knows you let that goat lick you at the zoo.
What?
Lick you down under at the zoo. And everybody told Julie about it, and she did not. She was not impressed. She did not seem surprised, which is also a concern.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Well, what can't you hear?
Huh?
Is it too loud?
You're very, very not clear.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So, your friends wanted me to tell you that everybody knows that you let that goat lick you down under in your undercarriage parts. And they told Julie about it, and she was not impressed. And she didn't seem surprised, which should be of concern. But also, they felt that you should know. Isaac definitely slept with your wife in college, and they want you to find Jesus.
Who are you?
My name's John from John Breaks Bad News.
Oh, that's a huge bummer. Okay.
I'm sorry, bud.
I still can't understand you.
Do you want me to repeat it again?
Yeah, one more time.
Okay. Everyone knows that you let that goat lick you in the underparts at the zoo, and they told Julie about it, and she did not seem impressed or surprised, which was concerning. And they also felt that you should know that Isaac definitely slept with your wife in college, And they also want you to find Jesus.
Okay.
So sorry, bud.
Alrighty.
All right. I love you.
Love you too, man.
You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I should have hit him with what do you think about that?
I don't think he would have told you, to be honest.
Yeah, but I like a good what do you think about that?
It's good sometimes.
So if you guys have calls that you would like to submit, just send me your submission at jonbreaksbadnews.com. We got a form that you can fill out. I feel like I haven't done this in a while.
If you have a call that you want John to make, go to jonbreaksbadnews.com and fill out the form.
There we go. That was much better than what I did. Is there a link to pay and submit? Yes, there is a link to pay and submit. It's jonbreaksbadnews.com. That's jonbreaksbadnews.com.
Hey, Racing.
And yes, we do call Australia. What's up, Racing?
Love you, bud.
Who doesn't sleep with someone's wife in college? That's true.
Is it?
Somebody sleeps with somebody's wife in college, I guess.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
Someone redeemed a hydrate.
Oh. Time to disappoint everybody.
How much is it? To submit a call is
Your call
free.
has been forwarded to voice.
You can tip any amount that you'd like. I wrote down GVSH for later. There's an echo.
There's an echo? That makes sense. There would be an echo. How do I sound? Do I sound all right?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
Can you prank my husband, please? Yeah, send me your information.
Hey, Heather.
Go submit a call at the website jonbreaksbadnews.com.
You sound fine. It's the person on the phone.
Okay.
It could have just been his phone.
You know what? I think it's this, and if I mute it, I don't think TikTok is going to be able to hear.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Well, let's see
At
if the same thing happens.
Please record your message. When you have finished
Maybe it was
recording, you
just
may hang
him.
up.
Hi, Omar. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Zach for you. Even though it's well known that you are the golden child in your household, Zach feels it's finally time to tell you that Mom and himself secretly agreed 2 years after your birth that due to the unspeakable bouts of super rage you would throw in any loving spotlights you were shined on, if any loving spotlights were shined on him, Zach, that they would pretend that you were the favorite son from that point on, when in reality, it was him all the time. Sorry to burst your bubble. Rain Man. Love you. Bye. We all hate Jill. I think I have a solution. Since that is coming through anyway. Mute that. Let's see if that solves everything.
It wouldn't be a John Breaks Bad News stream without some kind of technical difficulty lately.
No, everything has been a fucking nightmare. Everything is a nightmare. We live in a nightmare planet. Oh, the hydrate.
We are on Instagram.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
You can also watch on YouTube or Twitch. Or TikTok.
Or TikTok.
Your call has been forwarded to...
All right, last call on this one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording...
Hi, Scott. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Greg for you. Remember that one time you guys cuddled? Well, he's pregnant and it's yours and he's keeping it, and you should leave Liz and run away with him and raise the child together. Love you. Bye. Again, if you would like to submit a call, you could submit your call via the website. That's jonbreaksbadnews.com. Hi, John. I sent the info. I don't know how to play it, but it would be an awesome attempt. Lady J. Lynn. I will check it out in just a second.
Door Devil said, hello, Morgan and Trish. Audio is perfect now.
Perfect. There we go. Solution. Love you too, Sweet Pea.
Whatever you did on Instagram is not echoing.
Hi, you've reached Danielle Carter.
Whatever you did on Instagram is not echoing?
Like, it's good now.
Okay.
May I ask what date you're on? We're not on a specific date.
We're in 2025, though.
Hi, you've reached Danielle Carney. I'm unable to come to the phone right now.
Danielle, why do you take so long to start your voicemail message?
And there was a huge delay on that.
You should set a new gift goal. I don't even know how to do that.
Nacho Mom, can you tell me what the code is? Because that one should have been done.
How do I set a gift goal?
Dordella said, John and
Hi,
Alyssa,
you've reached Danielle
can we
Carney.
do
I'm unable to come to the phone right
Stag at
now.
9:30?
Leave your name,
Good tip
your
awaits.
number,
Yeah,
and a brief
I'll write it down.
message. I'll get back to you as soon as I'm free. Thanks.
Hi, Danielle. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from James for you. Danielle, the dating reality shows need to stop. It's every day you watch them.
Don't look at me like that.
Every day when he walks by, dudes are crying over chicks that won't love them, or a woman claiming that they fell in love in like 30 seconds. We have a newborn daughter now. We got to make sure she ain't exposed to these absurd wusses and crazy ass bitches. Lest, why didn't I censor that? Lest she falls for one or becomes one herself. P.S. The snoring is getting out of hand. Maybe time for a mouthpiece or something when you're sleeping. P.S. Lay off the DoorDash. We could buy a new home with the amount of food delivery spent the last 2 years. Your loving husband.
Everyone needs a little trash TV.
Love you. Bye. I don't know how to do this. Whatever. I don't need a gift goal. If you want to send me a gift on TikTok, that's very kind of you. Love you too, Danielle. But do you kiss the homies goodnight? Of course I kiss the homies goodnight. What kind of monster would I be if I didn't kiss the homies goodnight? Again, we have a live show coming up in September. We have 2 live shows coming up in September. In-person live show coming up in September. I will be in Orlando and then Tampa, September 19th and 20th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. I will post the links in the chats. Unfortunately, I can't do that on TikTok, but I will be making a post soon on TikTok about it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
I cannot find code MILE. So if you could give me other info, and I might actually have you DM me for that.
The next person doesn't answer. Someone's going to bed.
Good night.
I don't know if those are clickable.
They're not clickable, but you can copy and paste it.
Code P00B. Can you write that down? Sorry. I didn't realize that you were doing.
P00B.
Yeah. I am sorry. Can you do a call to Trump? If somebody got me Trump's number, I'd gladly call him.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your...
Why did you guys pick Orlando, Tampa of all places? Actually, we didn't pick it.
They called me.
Yeah.
They reached out to me, and it's a buddy of mine's venue, and buddy of mine works at a venue, and the owner wanted me to come down and do the shows. So that's how it ended up happening. Oh, we got it. You know what? The next call I do is going to be...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Reners. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Ryder for you. Back when you used to be a gamer, he would see you all alone, about to get clipped, and always came through and took out the opponent for you. He realized your pride prevents you from being grateful, but he never cared. He did it then and would do it again now to save you. By the way, they told Leech you have his magnets. All right. Love you. Bye.
What part of New York do we live in? We live on Long Island. Wow, those are two of the best metal venues in the state.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear that the Conduit is a fucking kick-ass place.
Go Trek.
What's up, Go Drake? Go Trek!
You gotta remember which button it
Go
is.
Trek! Go Trek! I know.
I visited Long Island for the first time last month. It is beautiful. You think so?
Fucking beautiful.
I mean, maybe because we live around it every
Welcome to
day.
Verizon
That's what we
Wireless.
see.
The number you dialed has been changed,
I think upstate New
disconnected,
York
or is
is
no longer.
way prettier.
Please leave your message for 480. Please leave your message for 48024.
Hi, Richard or Elvia. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Drek Krieger for you. To the parents of Rose Millay, your daughter harasses trans people, sexually assaults, is towards Native Americans, and has posted about doing the family dog, and believes that SA should be normalized, associates with a known stalker named Jerice Hawthorne, convicted stalker, and is consistently attacking the one person on the internet with your phone number, who she gave your contact information to, as well as the information for Nathaniel and Natalie and Rich. He hopes your cancer gets better so you can give Rose more attention. Love you, bye.
So GVSH will be done around 9:30.
And then at 10 o'clock, we have the most embarrassing show. If you're watching on either Instagram or TikTok,
Sorry, go ahead.
you could join us on YouTube or Twitch and come join the fun. We're going to be having the boys from the Sign Fuck podcast on, and we're going to be chopping it up and having a good time.
Wait, so Non, you came to Long Island to go to Amityville, like the Amityville Horror House? I'm James Carney, super chatted $5. We just got your message. You came up as suspected spam.
All right. Let me see if I can fix that. I wonder if that's why.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. Go ahead and leave me your name and number, and I'll get you back as soon as
I feel like if you do the 3 calls, though, that I would still answer it even if it said suspected spam. Use Ring Central. What is that? Another caller?
Ring Central is another dialer. Right now I'm using Google Voice. I need a number. Oh, great. Okay, so I can't.
Sorry, I'm answering. Looking at a DM.
All right. Yeah, I can't change my number again, so that sucks. I saw we had a super chat for $5. We just got your message. Oh yeah, you just read that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Thank you for the $5, and I'm sorry that your call went to voicemail.
Does super chat money go directly to you guys?
Not all of it.
They take a cut, right?
They take a big cut. YouTube takes like something like, I think it's 40, 60. It might be worse than that.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. Go ahead and leave me your name and number, and I'll get you back as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye. Hey, sorry I missed your call. Go ahead and leave. Hey, sorry I missed your call. Go.
All right, let me try something. I'm going to use your number
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah. It's for Google Voice.
Yeah.
It's 118810. Retrosaurus, we friggin' love you too.
Okay.
Victor, it looks like that one was done. I looked it up before. Door Devil super chat $100.
Oh shit.
Alyssa, can you make sure you have the current stag call script? Just tell me how it starts off, please. I will look it up. Thank you for the $100.
Thank you for the $100.
There we go. Hello.
Did it come up as?
No, it didn't come up as spam.
Oh. Perfect.
I don't know if this is it. This was sent on April 24th.
Hi, is this Chet? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this Daniel?
Who is this?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. There's some bad news from Chet for you.
No way. John brings bad news. I know you. I watch you all the time. What's the bad news, my friend?
Well, Chet wanted me to tell you that the Earth is not flat, and you are also a terrible friend, and everyone that you have ever been friends with ends the relationship hating you. Maybe you should take a look at why and fix that.
Marvelous. Man, that guy holds a grudge for a long time because I quit talking to him.
What happened? Why did you guys stop talking?
Hold on, let me send my kid out. Get out. Close the door, buddy.
I know that game. Hey, you, get out. I got important business to attend to.
He's just like it's hard to describe. You know, the first words I come to think of is just kind of a pretentious asshole that really thinks he's better than everybody that's around him, and it gets old after a while. I was getting into the flat earth theory, all that kind of weird stuff, and it seemed pretty convincing, and I was having a debate with him about it, but anytime it comes into those kind of things, really takes it into like personal. He started feeling bad for my kids and worried for my kids because they're going to get bullied and grow up being all fucked up. And it's like, oh, you're really an asshole. So I just blocked him. And it's been like 4 or 5 months now. So it's kind of fun to see he's still really upset about it. It brings me a little joy.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Anyways,
I totally understand.
Privilege. Bad news, John. I'm so glad you called me today.
I also get I get you feeling like a little chuffed that you've made such an impact on somebody that they're still.
Yeah, we were friends for 20 years. It was a hot minute.
Oh man, that's a hard friendship to end. After 20?
By the time it ended, it wasn't hard. It wasn't the first time I had to distance myself because of just who he is. It just grossed me out.
That's unfortunate. All right.
It happens,
Yeah.
Anyways, pleasure meeting you, John.
I love you.
I love you.
You have a great day.
Hey, you too, boss.
Bye-bye. I mean, maybe that guy was a bad guy. But, he picked up as soon as I was no longer suspected spam.
Door Devil, I just posted.
I need to say it back. He can't be that bad of a guy.
I just posted it in the chat. Is that the first line of it?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not a...
Hey, John, Nick, whose wife got effed by Isaac, would like to have a word. Okay. Let me see if I can find that.
Okay, perfect. Then yes, we have it.
Johnny!
Hi, Nick.
Hey, wanted to clarify a couple things. Did Isaac titty fuck my wife or just regular fuck my wife?
I think both.
No, not but that's the worst thing you could have told me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Johnny. All right, that's fine. Who do you know who sent this in? Was it Isaac or Matt Wang?
It just says you're friends.
I don't have friends. They're a bunch of frauds.
Sounds like
Sounds
it.
like
All
it.
right. All right. Sorry. The first time you called, I swear I couldn't understand what you were saying. So it was kind of anticlimactic.
I know. So, but
I'm gonna go appreciate my wife's boobs because even though they're used, I still love them.
Hey, you know what? I have a used car I love.
Hey, did you fuck that car?
Every once in a while.
What's that?
Every once in a while.
Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, I love you.
Johnny, you got anything else for me?
Nope, that was it. Love you.
Appreciate the call back.
Say it back.
All right, bye-bye.
No, say I love you.
Oh, sorry. Johnny, I love you.
I love you too. Have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Love you. Bye. What a pleasant gentleman.
He took that news way too well.
No, that was the worst thing you could have said. Well, I wasn't just one kid standing on another kid's shoulders in a trench coat. You'd be in trouble, buddy. If I wasn't in a tube rolling down the Quad City rivers in the summer, you'd be onto something, Tubby. So that was, I'll do it right after this call. Somebody wanted me to recap. Hello, Anthony?
Hello?
Hi, Anthony. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Cameron for you.
Could you repeat that?
My name is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Cameron for you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear a word you're saying. You're John from whom?
From John Breaks Bad News.
You're John from John Breaks Bad News?
Yes, and I have some bad news from Cameron for you.
Okay.
You just lost the game.
Oh, you motherfucker. Did he really put you up to this?
Yeah, he paid me and everything.
For that?
Yes.
Wow.
And he got you good.
I mean, it's been years. So, well, I'll have to give him a call. But, John, hope you have a good day.
All right, I love you.
I've lost the game, so have a good one, buddy.
No, say it back. I said I love you.
I lost. Oh, well, I don't know you that much, so.
It doesn't matter. We're both men. Just men being in love. Nothing gay about it.
Okay. Love you too.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Okay. All right.
Love that.
We lose the game all the time on this fucking show.
Everybody just lost the game. You all lost the game. Haha. I don't even know what the game is, so.
You're a liar.
Every time somebody tells me what the game is, I beat myself in the face with a baseball bat until I forget. And then
He's a liar, guys. He knows what the game is.
oh no.
He said it back. What?
I didn't have
Oh. Do you think maybe it's the like noise canceling that's making them not hear you?
I kind of think it might be voice meter.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio.
Nick Rowe. Yo, Alyssa, I'm learning tarot reading. Give me pointers, tips, advice. It's a long road. That's my advice. Don't give up on it. Just keep, whether you think it's accurate or not, just keep doing them. I have like a notebook that I write down all my notes in every time I do a reading.
Also, if I could give a little bit of advice, even though I'm not a tarot reader.
Hello?
Hi, Lewis.
I'm
Sorry, is this?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Man Boss.
From who?
From Man Boss.
Okay.
He wanted me to tell you your secret love affair with the Ramiro must stop when it comes to, feeling each other up on the job. Customers have been complaining about your random butt grabs regularly. We get it. His golden brown curly locks of hair give you butterflies in places most did not know they could. And just because he has a squishy tushy doesn't mean you have to touch it. Also, as they all know, you have a... So just do everybody a favor and keep it in your pants.
Man.
All right, I love you. Oh, fuck.
I don't want him. I definitely don't want the fever.
You want the fever?
Yeah, the way you said favor. I have a watch party with my coworkers and my family just for you to call my buddy at 9:30. We are super stoked. Love you, bud.
Love you too, bud.
I think I have one of their codes written for 9:30.
That's Door Devil, right?
No.
No? Oh, so, Necromags.
You wanted to give advice.
Yeah. Don't use the Thoth deck.
Oh, well.
I like it. I like that deck a lot, but it's like difficult to read. I have a hard time.
It's not a beginner deck.
Like,
that's for sure.
Messing with it.
What deck do you have? I have code hurt written down for or after 9:30.
I can't tell if I'm frozen on Instagram or I'm just not moving very much.
Yeah, I think the stream is stuck for a second. I have code hurt written down. The last dude had a beginner deck, if you know what I mean.
Hello.
Hi, is this John?
Who are you?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Dan Smith for you.
Oh, okay.
So, John, Dan wanted me to call you and tell you to stop catching your cars on fire when you work on them. It's getting out of hand, and as a friend, he needs you to stop. And then he wanted me to tell you, cheers, mate. You have a lot of fires?
Yeah, that hurts my feelings. I accidentally burned my grandpa's car to the ground when I was working on it.
Damn.
And that's the third car I've lit on fire, but that was sentimental. He passed away about a year ago, and I got his car.
Holy shit.
And
I'm sorry.
It kind of lit on fire. It burned down.
How do you keep setting these cars on fire?
Mustang, and I was doing electrical work on it.
Is it always electrical work that gets you?
Is it what?
Always electrical work that gets you?
Yeah, it was an antique. It was a 90s Mustang, but my grandpa had it. When he got his first job as an airline pilot, he upgraded to United Airlines. He bought that. It's kind of his, thing that he got, his first favorite. He died as a 777 captain, but he loved being an airline pilot. My point is, it meant a lot to me. I became a pilot too, and he got that when he got a good job on United Airlines and passed away about a year ago. I inherited the car, and I was trying to fix it up so I could enjoy it, and lit on fire. So,
yeah, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I love you.
All right.
I don't know if that makes up for anything. Say it back. Why what's the? Why
I don't know who you are.
So what? I'm just another man on the planet with you, revolving around the sun once a year.
I appreciate your sentiment. Thank you.
No, say it back. There's nothing gay about it.
I don't know who you are. I barely even tell my wife I love her.
That's weird. That's a strange way to be.
Oh, I'm just not a very emotional person. When I burned my grandpa's car, it was kind of the first time I cried in a while.
You should do that more often.
Cry again talking about it just now.
You should do that. You should cry. You should cry a little bit more often. I think. I think there's some deep-seated repression going on in this conversation.
Yeah, I have one friend. His name is Dan, and I guess he hired you to say that to be a dick and hurt my feelings. But
for a guy who says that he doesn't have a whole lot of emotions, you got your feelings hurt pretty easily.
From burning down my grandpa's car.
Well, I mean, he didn't specifically mention your grandpa's car, but you immediately thought about your grandpa's car.
Well, you were the one that brought it up as the fire, right?
Well, I brought it up saying that you set cars on fire. Apparently, you've set multiple cars on fire, and you immediately went to your grandfather's car.
Well, that's the only one that burned down. The other cars, it was, a battery cable that burned. And then the other one was oil dripping from the intake. An auto shop overfilled the oil. Oil got into the intake manifold, went in the airbox, dripped on the headers, and was smoking. Not my fault. But the battery cable was. I was working on the alternator without disconnecting the battery like an idiot.
Ah. All right. Well,
all right. Well, thanks for the call and making my evening good. So have a good evening.
You too. Bye. I love you. He was not going to say it back. That was a man of principle right there. Man of principle and big emotions. I hope he has a good cry. I'm upset that I'm the one that made him cry. I don't love that. I don't like making people cry. That's not. I get accused of loving to make people cry. But I don't.
Especially babies.
Yeah, especially babies. I don't like making babies cry. Can you write down code PACK?
Like P-A-C-K?
Yeah, P-A-C-K.
So two things. Hey, John, hope you're ready to get sloppy toppy with the Sign Fuck Boys tonight on Most Embarrassing Show.
Oh, yes.
It's not up there anymore. It's like further up. You were on the call when they commented. And then Nick wrote, the Rider weight deck is a good deck to start with. It's like the OG deck.
I love you too, lady Jalen. Father to Sophie. What's up, bud?
If you do have a hard time with that deck, because I did actually have a hard time with that particular deck, even though it's like the simplest one. I think that's why I had a hard time with it. You just look for one that you think the images would help you learn them. So something that appeals to you. This is a very personal thing.
Somebody said that I have the old filter on TikTok Live, and now I feel bad about myself. Did I look that bad today?
No, you don't look bad. That's ridiculous.
How dare you?
Who said that?
How dare you?
Who said it?
I'll tell you right now.
What's their fucking name?
Tyler Johnstone. How dare you, Tyler Johnstone?
His name is Tyler. Come on.
He goes, I watch all the time, and just tonight specifically, I look like shit. You look old. I look old and decrepit. Are you crazy, or did you miss it? No, we did not have a show last week. We had a wake last week, so we ended up skipping.
And then Tuesday was just
a nightmare.
Not working.
It didn't work. Today almost didn't work, but I found a workaround. Thank you, Lady Jalen.
My next door neighbor just had a baby. Will you call her and make her cry?
Yeah. I'll make the baby cry too. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jake for you.
What?
My name is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jake for you. Oh, you fucking...
What?
You fucking... I gotta leave a stupid voicemail.
What?
This person's mail is disabled. You cannot leave a message.
What the fuck? Can I know what it says? You just tell me what it says.
You just lost the game.
That was it?
Yeah. And also, you should really stop your cat from shitting on your pillows.
I thought I was going to be like mean.
No.
Especially with the what?
Apparently, your cat shits on her pillows.
Daredevil said, yes, I want the baby to cry. They complain about my loud music on the weekends, so it's cool.
Yeah, fuck that baby. I'll make that baby cry.
First of all, loud music on the weekends is fine. It's the weekend.
All right. This person wanted to stay anonymous. I'm glad that I read the second one. Jesus Christ. He sent 2 requests in. Oh, we got a big one. We got some actual bad news.
Well, let's hope they answer the phone.
You've reached my voicemail. I'm not available. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
No, this one's fake.
You've reached my voicemail.
Why would you even want to be anonymous for this?
You've reached my voicemail. I'm not available. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Everybody.
Goodbye.
Like,
motherfucker.
It's so annoying.
What drives me nuts about it is that they played the voicemail message and then told me
that it was full.
Why not just tell me it's full?
Because they love to waste your time.
Just tell me it's full. Email to ex-wife about cover-up tattoo. LOL, Jenna. All right.
Your DM did not come through.
Hello.
Hi, is this Stroud?
It is.
Hi, Stroud. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Kibo for you.
Copy that.
You're going deaf in your right ear, and you're yelling a lot, and it's starting to scare the students. Also, they drank all the BLs in your mom's fridge.
Holy night.
So sorry, bud. Especially
Kelly
about
to suck it.
especially about the Bud Lights.
No, nothing wrong with Bud Light.
Nothing wrong with Bud Light. I'm saying
you like Bud Light?
I'll drink anything. I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Piss, just whatever.
Horse piss.
Horse piss, especially.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
You gotta put some hair on your chest.
That's right.
Well.
Yeah. Well, this is exciting. I'm a fan.
Well, I love you, Stroud.
Yeah.
Say it back.
I wanted to say that first so I could tell you to say it back.
Oh. All right, let's pretend I didn't say it.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Thanks for the call, man. That's awesome.
You have a great
Tell
day.
Kelly to suck it. I don't really care.
I will.
All right.
Bye-bye.
S Breezy super chatted $5. Love you.
Hey, thank you. Love you too.
Nacho Mom, I think you said your code was mine, MINE. If so, I do not have a call with that code on the date that you provided. You might have to resubmit it.
$11.52 claims that their call is real and will pick up, so I'm doing
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Barnett.
Can't take your call now.
Fucking liar. Liar. Can you also write down DOHE when you're
Hello.
Hi, Robert. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from someone who would like to remain anonymous. They say you are a horrible friend and an even more horrible boss. You have no leadership skills and everyone you work with hates you. And just so you know, your wife is cheating on you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're a horrible friend and an even more horrible boss. You have no leadership skills and everyone you work with hates you and your wife is cheating on you.
Fuck off, dude. Who the fuck are you?
I'm John from John Breaks Bad News. I'm just trying to deliver some bad news to you. Somebody wanted me to let you know.
Some prank bullshit. You're an idiot. No fucking call me back.
It's not a prank. It's like a mail. I'm like a mailman.
Dude, what?
I said I'm like a mailman.
The fuck out of here, dude.
I'm just delivering messages.
Yeah, you can take your message and shove it up your ass.
Oh, I'm sorry about. All right, I love you. Damn.
So this one wasn't submitted correctly at all, but somebody sent you an email, and the title is ex-wife, and it's a local call.
Okay, yeah.
So let's try it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alyssa, I am in need of a reading. Oh, racing. I haven't done readings in such a long time, but I would consider doing one for you.
Racing, we still got to set up your solo stream.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone,
membership subscription. So just please just DM me on fucking Discord, or I think you have my number. Text me and tell me what days you are free. And we'll do whatever you want. So I'll make calls for you. I'll sing if you want me to.
What does that mean?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
I'm
person
reading
you're trying to
that
reach
there's
is not
a
available.
guy
At the tone,
who I'm watching called John.
I'm reading that there's a guy who I'm watching called John.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it looks like I'm frozen. I can't tell if I'm frozen, really,
like just us, or
if it's just frozen over there. I'm gonna have to leave.
Can you fire people? Yeah.
Yep.
He has.
Your call
Racing
has been
said,
forwarded
I
to
don't
voicemail.
have your
the
number,
person you're
but
trying to
can
reach
get
is
it
not
from
available.
Asimi.
At the tone,
I'll DM it
please
to you
record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Discord after the stream. Hi, Jenna. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news for you. I'm supposed to let you know that it's time for Patrick to cover up that stupid fucking cupcake tattoo next week. Love you. Bye.
The requirements for
Actually, I'll just DM him
for submitting a call. You just have to go to jonbreaksbadnews.com and fill out the form. They said looks fine on Instagram. So you're not frozen for everybody else. It's just us.
There you go, Racing.
Daredevil says he hates Asimi.
I'm sorry.
What's that band t-shirt, brother?
Oh, this is Patterns of Decay. They're a local band. They're great. If you like, if you're a fan of the Black Dahlia Murder, melodic death metal in any way, shape, or form, they're a great band. Patterns of Decay. Go check them out. My boys. My buddies.
Unfortunately, we cannot notify every person when we do their call. He said, I don't even know who Asimi is. He's our editor.
Really?
Hi, Austin.
People that use this.
Oh, no.
Hello, Austin.
Can I help you?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Colin for Austin. Am I speaking with Austin?
Yes, this is he.
No.
So Colin says, please go take a shower or get pressure washed somewhere because you smell like dog water, and get the wee-wee out of your ears and get up off all fours. You've taken too many from the back. And by the way, forgot to tell you, Margaret.
Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
Can I stop you real quick? Because I'm having a really hard time hearing you. It's really like muffled.
Damn it. Give me 1 second.
Am I on speakerphone or something? Like maybe you could
No, it's
just. Are you from a call center? Are you trying to sell something?
no. My name is John from John Breaks Bad News. I'm calling with some bad news from Colin for you.
For Austin.
For Austin.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but I really can't hear you. Do you have texting capabilities?
Yeah.
Can you text what you're trying to say to this number, please?
Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I love you. Say it back. All right.
That was not Austin, by the way. Like, I mean, I guess it could be.
I have some.
Do I need to resubmit a Venmo too, or just no? Just use the same code and put it on the request.
To tell. They're responding. They said, what is it?
What is the bad news?
Yeah.
Can you also read it to us? That's like you or like after.
Please go take a shower or get pressure washed somewhere because you smell like dog water, and get the pee-pee out of your ears and get up off of all fours. You've taken too many from the back. By the way, forgot to tell you, Margaret, the 70-year-old you hit the other day, has venereals.
Okay.
And they just found out. Oh, he said F off N-word.
Fuck. What did you say right before that?
I said nothing. I said he wanted me to tell you, and then I was reading the message. I didn't send it yet, and then he wrote F off N-word.
Nice.
The value would be increased 100 times if you were set up better. What are your suggestions? No, we are not backlogged from August.
I have to update the website.
We have to update the website.
Y'all don't know how hard it is to set this stuff up. Literally. It is not an easy feat.
I think I gotta...
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your...
I think I got to... toy with fucking voice meter a little bit. Where is voice meter?
I think you just exited out.
It didn't. Why is it still working then?
Don't know.
Check. Check.
We are currently in 2025. So if you have a call that you think wasn't made, I can look it up for you. But chances are most, if not all, 2024 calls were done.
There's a good chance that the person didn't pick up and I couldn't leave a voicemail.
I wrote it down for when we do random calls.
Heaven Culp. No. Gifts, I can't keep track of them. And I know somebody sent me a Galaxy earlier and I wanted to say thank you, but I was in the middle of a call. I can't keep track of gifts on TikTok. I appreciate them, but if you guys are expecting me to like do what you say because you sent me a gift, that's just not, it's not feasible. Number one, I can't even keep up with the chat half the time. I'm reading emails. There's a lot of stuff going on in this stream that prevents me from keeping a constant eye on the chat.
You have to record it and send the video to the tipper. No, we don't. I don't have to do anything.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person...
No, more again. Mods would only work if I could pay attention to the chat the entire time.
The TikTok chats aren't showing up. on the other chat because it is streamed separately.
Code. I will message you after stream, but I don't think that this is low effort. I mean, look. You
really don't have to argue about how much you put into this fucking show.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
So don't worry about one person and their opinion, because I can guarantee they'd never run a live stream before.
Or maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe the guy's an expert.
Maybe. But focusing on that is pointless. So let's make some calls.
I am making calls.
I know. But.
Oh, shit. Hello, is this Mountain Goat?
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Mountain Goat. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Miles A. Foot.
Oh, great.
So they wanted me to say, Mountain Goat, you have zero tolerance for the wacky, and you get two...
You want to say...
No, don't say it.
What did they say? Sorry, I didn't understand you.
Oh, you have zero tolerance for the wacky, and you get 2 up when I have to use stupid... like, I can't talk about this stuff.
I don't know if the connection's bad, man. I'm sorry. I can't understand what you're saying.
I'll call you back. Love you. Bye. All right. That one I'll save.
Do you want to start? We have like a little bit of a list going, and it's only 5 minutes early. So do you want to start doing some of these?
Yep.
So hold on. Actually, do the second one first.
Got it.
Because it's not exactly 9:30 yet. GVSH is going to be the next call after this one for the watch party. Also, I know a lot of you guys are like defending us in the chat. It's not that I don't want other people's opinions. I'm totally open to other people's opinions. A lot of people love this show. A lot of people think it's boring. A lot of people don't like it. But to sit here and say that it's a low effort on John's part is ridiculous, because there's actually a shit ton that goes into running this show.
Your call has been
you guys want to see low effort?
The person you're trying
Tune into
to reach
the most
is not
embarrassing show.
That is a low effort show.
Tune into the most embarrassing show immediately after the John Breaks Bad News show on the John Breaks Bad News channel. Yeah, we're live immediately after the John Breaks Bad News show. Tonight we have the Sign Fuck Boys from the Sign Fuck podcast, which I'm very excited about.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
This one's for...
What code is this?
This one's... Oh, wait.
Is it Cora?
Yeah, but... Strange. Strange. Hold on. Okay, this one. But This one's wild.
Which one is this?
This one's Cora.
Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
But this person sent in like 3 under different... all to the same person.
Got it.
So...
Sneaky Bee, thank you for the reminder. It is on the list.
All right, leaving a voicemail on this one.
And then we're going to do GVSH, and then we're going to call for Daredevil.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Martin,
At
yes.
the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Cora. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Mike Frazier for you, your father. He writes, sorry for walking out on you and your brother to get milk and never coming back, but it was the easiest decision he's ever made. Getting married and spending time on the water has been a dream come true. Y'all are shitty kids after all. Have a good life.
What the fuck?
Love you. Bye. I wonder if...
That's a shitty ass fucking bad news.
Is this any better?
I don't know if they will know that. Because their audio is fine. It's when it's the caller that's having an issue.
Right.
I like it better. It sounds better in my ears.
So let me do that to you too. And the only thing is we get a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
A lot of background noise.
Yeah. They said it's a little more sharp now.
Okay, well that's probably better. So we're gonna do the first code.
Yeah, GVSH. You guys are up. Then we're gonna do Daredevils. Then we're just gonna go down the list.
All right. Sissy, I love you too, bud.
Hello?
Hi, is this Curtis?
Yeah.
Hi, Curtis. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Chad for you. Yeah, he says MPO Chad is all around better than you. When you finally make MPO, it will only stand for Tiny Wiener! You're a second-rate teacher, a second-rate fisherman, and a second-rate shot. The recruits only like you because the other teachers ask them to say so. They definitely like Chad more. You will never catch as big or as many fish as Chad has caught, and you're a terrible shooter and make up for it by using an expensive competition gun. You're the very definition of pay to play. You'll never be as good as Chad. It's a good thing you married your sugar mama so she can pay for it all. No one is sure what she is getting out of the relationship. Your mustache looks like you tar and pubed your upper lip. The only reason you're getting away with it is because your wife spends all of her time on deployment. Damn.
Nothing. He stayed on to hear the whole thing, though.
He did stay on to hear the whole thing. I wish he would have told me if it sounded better.
Like, did you hear me, bro? Or no?
All right, Stan.
The one from May 8th.
May 8th. Yeah, got it.
Middleman bullying just hits different. There's no time for rehearsals. A lot of the times when he stumbles on it, it's because there are words in there that he has to change for terms of service, or the person has no idea how to write a paragraph.
And the punctuation is a mess all the time.
Please leave your message for...
Where the fuck is Mike Caruso?
Your what?
What?
Your what?
I said, where the fuck is Mike Caruso?
Your what?
Mike?
I got it.
Just no sell that. Hit him with the what? Well, dye my hair blue and call me Marge because I love you, homie. I love you too, bud. Who is the co-host? That would be my lovely wife.
Please leave your message for...
You forget that sometimes.
Yeah, I barely introduce myself anymore. We don't do an introduction to the show anymore. We used to.
We used to do this whole introduction. Now we're just like, hello, everyone.
We're going to get started.
Wait, we're not, because we have to fix a bunch of shit. We'll get started in about, 10 minutes. Why does everyone say that? I mean, it's fine, but someone
Please
said,
leave your message
your wife speaks very well. She sounds black. But I've gotten that a lot, which is fine. I'm just surprised by it.
I like how they're like, she speaks very well for a black lady.
No, that's not what they said. Don't do that.
Hello.
Hi, Mike Caruso.
Morgan, what's up, cuz?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News.
I know who it is. It's Chris Morgan that lives next door to the house that eats the ant.
That eats the ants, yes. I have some bad news from Roz Applewhite. Just letting you know, your name came up at your old middle school. They're doing a Hall of Honor wall, and they wanted to recognize alumni who overcame adversity and left behind a legacy of character. Your name made the final list. They had a plaque ready, a framed photo, one of those little fake gold shovels for a ceremony. Principal even said you were an example of someone who turned it around. Then a janitor came forward and said he remembered you from 7th grade. He brought up an incident where you were caught barefoot in the nurse's office eating a soft pretzel out of the trash bin. Said you looked him in the eye and whispered, "Don't tell anyone I do this." Then they pulled the plaque immediately, replaced you with a kid who got expelled for biting, but eventually opened up a candle store, and they said, quote, "At least that one kept his socks on."
Yo, Morgan, I really look forward to this. You do a great job, by the way, man.
I love you. Thank you.
It's got good stuff. Yo, so listen to this. Wait, hold on 1 second, Morgan. Attack him! All right, yo.
Yeah.
All right, so I wrote this song, right?
Right.
And it's called Open My Head with a Pipe, You Pig, right?
Open your head with a pipe, you pig?
It's really simple. It goes like this. You ready?
Right, okay.
Open my head with a pipe, you pig. Open my head with a pipe, you pig. Open my head with a pipe, you pig. You like it?
I think it's pretty good.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, why do I think it's pretty good?
Yes.
It has all of the elements of a song, but it's only one line. It has
but how about the whole premise of it? Like he's telling somebody to split his head open with a pipe.
Well, I mean,
that's awesome, isn't it?
That is pretty brutal. I like that.
Yeah. So is Trish on?
Yes, Trish is here.
Hello.
Yo, listen, how you doing? Where do you live in New York?
We live on Long Island.
I think he was asking.
You live in Queens County, Haynes County, Nassau?
Suffolk County.
What's that?
Suffolk County.
Oh, Suffolk. Okay. Which one's furthest east, Nassau or Suffolk?
Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Okay. So you're close to the Hamptons then?
Yes.
All right, that's good. So are you a Mets fan?
No. I'm not really a baseball fan. If I had to pick anything, I'd say I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, just to piss off Yankee fans.
Okay.
Just to piss off my father.
All right, so listen to this. So I have a friend named Mark Fumo. He lives like 3 doors down, right? You're going to like this. So, what was it, 2018? So I guess it's about 4 years ago now. We both had the same exact 2018 Nissan Pathfinder. Same everything. Same color, same year.
Oh, you almost broke. You almost broke right there.
Stop.
What's that?
Let him go.
All right, go.
All right, so we both have the same exact car. So I get in the car. I had to go to Staples. I get in. I start driving away. I notice a real expensive pair of sunglasses right on the dashboard. I'm like, I don't have expensive sunglasses. And then I look, and the seats were cloth. I had leather seats, but I don't have expensive sunglasses. I'm like, this ain't my fucking car. It's fucking Mark's car. But my remote started the engine.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, it freaked me the fuck out. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like kind of at Staples already. So I did my errand and brought the car back. And then I get out, I park it where I found it, and then I said, let me just try the fucking remote one more time, because I don't understand how my key fob started his car, even though it's the same car, and it did. It started right up.
Damn.
So he went to Disney. He goes to Disney twice a year. So I was like, I need a fucking car. Like my wife took the car, and I was like, Mark's car's there. So I did all my errands in his car, and it became an accident to I'll just use it when I really need it, to I'm going to any long trip that I need, like to go to the Jersey Shore or whatever.
Right.
I'm just going to put the miles on his car.
Yeah.
So he went to the dealer, like I told him eventually. He went to the dealer and he's like, yo, my friend starts my fucking car with his remote. They couldn't give him an answer. Nissan Mount Holly, New Jersey. They couldn't give him an answer, and I just thought that was fucking insane. That whenever he went on vacation, I had another car. Like I had a second car. Is that awesome?
That's awesome.
It was never explained. It was never like...
So did he just get a new car and then you couldn't do it anymore?
I don't know, like... What if I just kept going over the bridge on Easy Pass? I mean, through the tolls and all.
You could have done
with
that.
His car.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that to him. That's just mean. I was just borrowing his car without his permission, though. I thought that was fucking great.
That's awesome.
We don't have.
It's
those
cool to
cars
steal.
anymore,
It's cool to
easy,
steal.
But I'm just saying.
It's cool to steal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cool when you steal stuff.
So that's it. What are you going to do now? You're going to break a tooth out, get a nice healthy tooth and keep wiggling it.
Yeah.
Until the root gets loose, and then crack it right out, and then start working on another one.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Mike, I got to go. I love you.
All right, Morgan. Well, I'll catch up to you later. I think Alex is going to have some people over his house in the summer if you want to come down from New York.
Hell yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
All right, I love you.
I got one more thing for you.
What?
We used to go to this. Neighborhood. It's actually it's in Philadelphia, so it's like a little bit above. It's north and east of of Center City, Philadelphia. It's called Port Richmond. So we used to go there and fucking fuck around and start trouble and shit. So we were throwing eggs, and we went into Wawa in that neighborhood.
I love Wawa.
To buy 2 dozen eggs, and the cashier went like this. Do you want a bag, or are you just going to throw them right outside? So I thought that I was like, no, I'm just going to throw them right outside, I said.
Did you do that? Did you just throw them?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we threw them out. We threw them all over their neighborhood, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen, I'll let you go. I'll catch up to you next week, my man.
Yes, absolutely. I love you.
All right, be good, Morgan. Take care, bud.
Say
be
it
good,
back.
Trish.
Say it back.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Love you, too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, he said it back, that bastard. He almost didn't. Almost tried to get away with it.
I think he said, love you back to me, but...
Thank you, Alex. for the $30. This one, Mile.
If you can't find it, I really loved that guy's story about Mark's car.
I love that guy's stories. That guy has great stories. Yeah, I can't find it. Sorry, if your code Mile, it didn't work. Resubmit. This one's Poob, P00B.
Thanks to you, I tell my friends and coworkers I love you and make them say it back.
You should. Gotta be damn honest with you. Everybody should be saying I love you a lot more.
¿Qué pasó?
Hi, is this Callan?
Yeah, what's up?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Brooke for you.
Wait, say that again?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Brooke for you.
I'm really sorry. You're really loud. I can't really understand you.
1 second. Is this better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have some bad news from Brooke for you. They wanted me to tell you that you're a punk-ass bitch who won't find a wife anytime soon with all the Adam Sandler outfits you've got going on. Basketball shorts and Adidas slides are not a good look. The bucket hat slaps occasionally, but it makes you look a little limp-wristed, and that's why Ben thought he had a chance with you.
Okay.
Also, your mom is hotter than you are.
I don't know why it's being so rough. Maybe if I go outside, it'll be a little bit better.
Maybe move your mic, like move back a little bit.
Hi, can you hear me?
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Okay, so it says they wanted me to tell you, Brooke wanted me to tell you, you're a punk-ass bitch who won't find a wife anytime soon with all the Adam Sandler outfits you've got going on. Basketball shorts and Adidas slides are not a good look. The bucket hat slaps occasionally, but it makes you look a little limp-wristed, and that's why Ben thought he had a chance with you. Also, your mom is hotter than you are.
Who said this?
Brooke.
Brooke?
Yeah.
Brooke who?
Gant?
She's married.
Well, she's not trying to be your wife with all your punk-ass fucking Adam Sandler outfits.
Who are you, man?
My name's John from John Breaks Bad News.
Okay, well, that's cool. I had no interest in her anyway, so.
Well, I don't think she had any interest in you. I think she was just trying to, tell you that you gotta dress a little better.
Oh, okay. Is this a prank or something? Like, she would tell me this herself and not have somebody.
Well, she paid me to call you.
And you know her how?
I don't.
It's a service.
It's a service that I run. I run a service called John Breaks Bad News.
Okay. Well,
Well, that's very. So she paid you to do this.
Yes.
How much did she pay you?
I don't. $20.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Huh. I mean, I wasn't trying to all our social interactions that we had. I had no interest in dressing to impress. There was nobody at those social events that I had any interest in, anyways. So, I could care less what I look like when I'm if I'm trying to be comfortable.
Just
if
bumming
I'm trying
around.
to impress someone, I'll dress right. So.
All right. Well, at least you know what's going on.
Okay. Well, appreciate the call.
All right. I love you.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Say it back.
Yeah, peace.
No, say it back.
Wait, say that again. Stay in touch. Is that what you said?
No. I said say it back. I said I love you.
Oh, I love you too, bro.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, we got banned again.
I think what we're going to have to do is what we talked about, where we get on TikTok.
It's only a 24-hour ban.
Oh. For what?
For harassment.
Oh. Yeah, we know it ended. They love to ban us.
It pisses me off.
My psychiatrist doesn't.
Shut up.
That's like every week. We were toying with the idea of going live at the beginning of the stream to let everyone know we were going live on TikTok, and then shutting the stream down so that everyone can move over to YouTube, Twitch, Instagram.
Is it because I said that he's a punk ass bitch?
Maybe. Is TikTok AI monitored, or do people have to report you to get you banned? I think it's
both.
AI. Yeah.
It's definitely both. All right, we're going to speed run because we got 8 minutes left.
Last I saw a guy who put himself on fire on TikTok, but this, no. There's a lot of things that can happen on TikTok that people don't get banned for that I'm like, this is way worse than what we do. What the heck is happening?
I'm not doing this one. I'm not doing. I did one of them for you, Mike. Sorry, bud. DQ69.
Are you guys ever in the Philly area? Not often. We have gone there for a show, an occasional show.
If you know of any good venues that are looking to do like either comedy or anything like that, I'd love to play. Like, I'd love to do a live show for Philly one time. More than once, obviously.
Something crazy is happening with my headphones all of a sudden. I cannot hear. It's going in and out, in and out. Can you check the wire on the other end? Okay, stop. I think that's good. It was fine until literally like 2 seconds ago.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
It's still doing it now.
We're cursed. This is the curse.
I know. These are brand new headphones. Imagine if it was my ears, Store Devil. That would be crazy. He said, come to my house.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
You need your own domain name so the shit doesn't happen? Like what, like getting banned?
Like your own stream on your website, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, that would be great, but it's not feasible. It's very expensive to build a platform like that. That's why most people don't.
Maybe one day, but not now.
And even the websites that, like, I think Destiny and a bunch of other, like, political streamers have like websites where
your call has been forwarded to voicemail
on the website. They're still using. They're not streaming from their website. They're streaming from Twitch and then mirroring it to their website. Right. Okay, last call.
I thought the lady was Alyssa. Who's Trish? He just calls me Trish. So it's both.
All right, last call on this one. I can't. We might have to finish this list next week.
Is this code PAC?
Yeah. This is code DQ.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Dan. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Sean for you. He wanted me to say, first of all, he loves you, and he ain't ever going to stop loving you. He loves you, bitch. He ain't ever going to stop loving you, bitch. But he's sick of you not getting on Apex more than one time a week. Also, put that little bastard to bed and let him fall asleep on his own. Are you going to be in bed with him when he loses his... because he can't go a night without his daddy? Also, if you don't come visit in the next year, he's going to personally fly out to you just to take a shit on your porch. Love you. Talk to you Friday. Bye.
That's a wild message. How much would it take for you guys to do a live stream at my house? I'm dead serious. This is Door Devil.
Can we, like... I don't know. What do you have in mind? Do you want to do it from... We'll do it from your house and... Like... Do you want to do like a party and have me break people at the parties bad news for them? That's kind of how the live shows are going to run. We're going to have everybody come and submit their bad news live in a box. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jaina. Fucking hell, goddamn it.
We need spicy, John.
Come to Toronto. If I had a passport. Hi, Jimmy. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jaina. You fathered 4 of your wife's children, and you have spent 25 years getting on her last nerve. You get on the kids' nerves. Your gas is atrocious. You snore and move too much in your sleep. Even with all that said, your wife loves you forever, and you are definitely stuck for life.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, I hope you guys have a happy life together.
Well, thank you, sir.
I love you.
Love you too, I reckon.
Thank you. He said it. He said it back. That's all it takes.
Devil said, no, very intimate. Do your show as normal, but we laugh all night. Damn it, I saw a comment. Oh, I don't know. I lost it.
All right. I got time.
Hey, OKM.
All right, everybody. We're gonna switch over to the most embarrassing show.
We can't do overtime today because you got the other show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna save the rest of the.
There's only 4
codes.
more. I'm gonna do them early next week. Hopefully, I'll have everything under control by Monday. By the end of Monday.
OKM. Yeah. First of all, from the B word. I do see everything you're saying. It's just rage bait, so I don't really care what you're saying. Okay, cool.
All right.
People are confused. So John is going to do the most embarrassing show on YouTube and Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to switch over to those 2 platforms to watch, it'll be in a few minutes.
All right. Love you guys. Love you, Instagram. Love you, everybody that's watching on Instagram. You have a great night. Love you. Bye.
Okay, I think you're great too.
Would 5K do it? Absolutely.
100, just easy like that.
100%.
Yes, Jared, it's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on the same stream. He's going to take a little break for a few minutes. And then, is it also live on Twitter?
Yes.
Thanks, Receipt Center. Yeah, so he's going to take a little break, and then where do we catch? It's going to be on this stream, so all you have to do is leave it open.
Holy shit. Check. It does take a couple minutes for it to switch over. Devil, can you call in? Yes, you can call in if you have an embarrassing story that you'd like to share with us. You can 100% call in. We'll have the number, and we'll do a call-in segment soon. Well, I'll announce the call-in segment.
up, buddy?
Hey, don't have your don't have your camera.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Can you hear me?
I'm blown out as fuck too.
All right, I cut my stream audio because I'm sure that was clapping back. I can't hear you though. The stream.
Can you hear me?
Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yeah, you got to turn down your mic gain though. You're blown out, like way blown out.
Is that better?
Keep talking.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Also, my Chris, your camera's not working.
I got tape on it again.
He's got the mask.
I'm like Mark Zuckerberg up in this bitch.
Oh, fair. Can you hear me, by the way? Hello?
Yeah, I can. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right,
Oh damn! Fuck. Let me get this camera off. I was supposed to be wearing a button up and a hat. Put the tape back on.
Uh-oh. Someone stop him, he didn't put the tape all the way back on.
You could see the chair. It's full chair.
No, you're reacting.
It's gone full chair.
Oh. Got this new electrolyte beverage. It's pretty tasty.
Oh
You
yeah.
had this? LMNT. Shouts out. Yeah, you haven't seen the wheel before?
No.
What a terrible tape job.
I was really hoping we would see you naked. I was very disappointed you didn't change.
Yes, I am in pajama pants.
I don't judge you for wearing pajama pants unless you're in like the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're in the grocery store and you're wearing pajama pants, I'm gonna trip you.
What about the gas station?
Well, that's pretty close to gas station. I feel like it's
What if
almost
it's the gas station within walking distance of my house and it's 4:30 in the morning?
You're walking in your fucking pajamas for what?
No, I said it's within walking. No, I said it's within walking distance.
You should.
Yeah, it's within
I
walking.
drove.
You drove. Okay.
It's within walking distance.
Yeah, then you're definitely a piece of shit for wearing the pajamas to the fucking gas
At
station.
4:30 in the morning?
Yes,
I disagree.
I agree.
What about is the drugs I'm on matter? Is that a factor?
Yeah, if it's just weed.
There's more. I think that's more important.
If it's just no, it's not just weed. What do you think I am, gay?
Yeah, I think you might be gay.
I can't.
little sweet.
I can't get this pop filter to stay up. I smacked it really. I smacked it so fucking hard on a recording I was doing that didn't even make the light of day. And I can't get this. No, I mean there was nothing controversial about it other than it wasn't a good show. Let me pitch this real quick. Elevator pitch. It's been a minute since I've released an episode, so here's what I'm thinking for the next one. I'm gonna do a bunch of research about Boba Fett, okay? And I'm gonna get like a guy off Reddit or some forum to debate me about Boba Fett. And at first, I'm gonna know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna have increasingly more nonsensical things to keep bringing up, and just eventually just be making stuff up. But the thing is, the person that's debating, like, there's going to be another expert that I bring in live time, and I'm going to have pre-recorded things that I overlay with my soundboard, so that the guy that's actually credited himself at this point to the guest as an expert is now agreeing with me and making the guest look like an idiot when I say, like, Boba Fett, I mean, everybody knows he's from Naboo. That might even be true, I don't know, but...
Yeah, he's not. He's definitely not from fucking Naboo.
Naboo.
He's from...
Is that a slur? Can I say Naboo on here?
If you put ER at the end of Naboo, I feel like you're somewhere with it. You're not...
I don't know what Naboo means. All I know is it's a Lion King character.
Fucking fucking nudge some sort of chancellor, just like fuck you, fucking Nabooer. Like the
Is my audio okay? I had it dialed way the fuck up for Jackbox Night.
I think it's okay.
Oh no, I've got to get my. It's not. I don't have my noise gate on. This will change everything. Probably for worse. Uno momento, gentlemen.
How do you guys show the content in the room here? Is it just like
there is a share option, but
all right, how we looking? How we sounding? Is that better? Is that better? Better? Do I need to dial it back?
It's good to me.
It's good to me. Thanks for coming on, fellas.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry this is taking me a little bit to set up. I just haven't.
I saw the picture on the YouTube stream of Manny Muskets, and I thought it just started auto-playing Most Embarrassing 7 for a second there, and then I was like, oh no, that's just the old OBS settings. We haven't had 2 guests on at once, so bear with us.
Oh, real gangbang.
Wow. Yeah, well,
It was going to be 3, but the weeb had to. What's he doing in Japan?
Weeb chat, that's for sure.
He just wanted to go there for vacation, I think. So.
Yeah, he's getting.
Wait, seriously, it's not like a business thing?
No, I don't think so.
I think he's just getting drunk in Osaka.
You're doubling.
Who is?
Someone's audio is doubling.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Check. It's
Yeah,
just one of us or all of us?
Check. Oh.
Harper, can you say something?
Make it like a hi ho. We're checking the sound tonight.
I think it's just Malcolm.
Okay, I figured out what was doubling on the stream, so I fixed it.
Okay.
Oh, it's because we haven't had that third chair in yet, so that's probably
Yeah.
Bear with us. Sorry.
No.
Hopefully this time, the last episode I posted, I didn't realize till recently that Asimi left in 17 straight minutes of troubleshooting at the top of the show. So
I was wondering about that, if that was on purpose or not. I was watching that back today.
So what he did, and it is funny, I can't get mad at him. There was a mention of his name.
So he just started it there?
The edit there, and left 17 straight minutes after that of me, John, and Manny going, can you hear me now?
Yo, Chris, can you also email me the songs for this?
Can you dial your... Oh,
the intro?
Like yeah. You can probably punch... and it might be the same for me, let me know, but John, you definitely can dial your mic gain down still further. It's just like... kind of like...
I pushed it back up. I think it's because I have voice meter on as well, but it's not, the audio isn't going through voice meter. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, well maybe if you can dial yourself back via voice meter.
Yeah, but the feed isn't coming from voice meter. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes any sense. I don't know what the fuck is the problem with
Audio routing is a bitch.
I hate audio.
But it's definitely blown out on YouTube and on here, so even if it's just like a physical mic knob you turn down.
Chris, you could turn your mic down too.
Okay.
I'm not like fucked up, am I?
Yeah, you could turn down.
Oh really? Well, if he can turn down, you can definitely turn down because it's like. I mean, he's not blown out. Welcome to. Usually what happens is I do this and it's just me playing my own stream and then just cussing and throwing things when I have spent 6 straight hours of trying to figure out the problem. And so yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I hate audio routing and audio.
And then
I think that's YouTube friendly, by the way, Harper. Those images with the story behind them.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm excited to see these images. I've never heard of them. I've never seen them. I've only heard of stories about them.
Yeah.
See, Malcolm sounds so much quieter to me than everybody.
Yeah.
I'm getting you these musics, John.
I think it might be coming in through John's feed, the doubling.
No, it's not coming in. It shouldn't be coming in through mine. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe let me try this. All right, try talking now.
That's good.
All right, now.
That's some Dave Portnoy fanfic.
I didn't say enough about hating the Jews for it to be a Dave Portnoy fanfic.
Yeah. Well, loving them.
Whichever one it was. Did you see that? Was like Whitney sitting in the chair, just like staring on, like trying to lock in while the two people are yelling about being anti-Semitic pieces of shit in front of him. Like,
so
it's just what Dave Portnoy has been doing is just it's an Ethan Klein level class in what not to do and how not to handle situations as a broadcaster.
Have you seen the photos of him where he's like standing on his tippy toes for like in groups of like men, and then like he's standing completely flat-footed next to a jockey? It's like one of the funniest things I've seen.
I'm not.
It's like a guy in full jockey outfit, like going to like ride one of those racehorses, and it's just Dave Portnoy, like barely taller than him.
what a goofball, dude.
I don't remember what's what here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna send you intro song 1 and intro song 5. Or should I just send them all again?
Just send intro song 1 because I can't. I lost everything. I don't know what the fuck happened, but like there isn't gonna be a good background for this one.
Well, we got so many of us, I don't think it matters. We'd be blocking that.
Yeah, we're blocking the whole screen anyway, but
guys, listen. Normally, we have a really cool animated background that Make Heroism made, and it looks like Rocco's Modern Life.
Is that true, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
He's not 5'10", Malcolm.
I didn't say he was 5'10". I'm saying he says he's 5'10".
Do you?
I thought you meant age, like he's 5 fucking.
Well, Dave Portnoy's been on some shit. You can't discount anything anymore. He's been off the gack.
I mean, I knew he was a complete idiot when I saw him cry about his Bitcoin investment every single time when everybody was telling him to hold.
So funny.
We don't get it. And he thinks Ethereum and Doge are the same as Bitcoin. This guy's he's got no idea what's happening.
What a fucking retard. I love the Portnoy is the gift.
Which is fine if you're one of us and you're just some like, no offense to anybody here, some guy. Then it's like, okay, that's fine. But you're like an investment mogul, Jewish genius, Barstool Sports entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be getting self-owned this hard.
Yeah, but that's the thing. At some point, you become so self-owned. Like it has to be that way.
All right, I'm sending over.
He's from Boston. It's gonna be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I'm just gonna put it in the same chat we're already in for ease. You guys can feel free to pirate these AI-generated intros.
Oh. Swiss file transfer. Is that true? Let's say I wanted to send you several hundred ROMs through this link. Would you play them all?
You know what? I just now realized. I don't know if you guys are into gurus and West and like all that shit, but you know Ram Dass, Richard Alpert, formerly Timothy Leary's buddy. Ram Dass became this guru. He's dead now. Ram Dass. I just realized that RAM and DOS are both computer terms, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's spelled the same way, I think.
Is it RAMDOS?
No, it's DAS.
It's over. Your fucking theory blows. What the fuck was that, dude?
Fuck.
Awful.
A hold on. I'm just looking up Ramdas. Was he in the same LSD program as like Timothy? What is that?
Him and Timothy Leary were co-workers, professors at Harvard, and Leary was the first one to give him psilocybin. And Leary went kind of...
Dennis Leary?
The CIA's Timothy Leary. They might have been related.
But Dennis's dad.
The CIA's fingerprints are all over that whole era and that whole movement. It's hard to figure out what was genuine and what was not.
If it comes to dealing
But I
drugs
think
to the
Ram Dass
community,
was a
I
good
mean.
guy. I don't know. He was definitely gay, but that's cool. He got caught doing Pee Wee Herman stuff at the gay movie theaters. Can you imagine having to live 50 years ago and the only way to jack off to porn was to do it with a bunch of other gay guys in a movie theater?
Honestly, I feel like it's not even that bad to do jerking off.
No, it's not. No, not at all. Everybody acted like Pee Wee Herman was such a scumbag
fucking monster
because he got
for
caught
doing it, yeah.
being buzzed. I always thought, for years, I thought Pee Wee Herman's a scumbag. He was jacking off in a movie theater.
And then you find out it's like a porno theater.
A porno theater. Yeah. What do you expect people to do? Go into a movie theater that's
Just get all fucking.
That's great.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
If
I mean, and who am I to judge? I've gotten multiple blowjobs in movie theaters before I realized that they have security cameras. I thought that was the one place you were safe, like a public restroom.
I mean, yeah, for sure. We've all had intercourse at some level in a public movie theater where they're playing PG movies.
I've never had intercourse outside of my marital bed.
Gay?
Yeah.
No, well, no, I'm kidding. Now that I think about it.
Which means you lost your virginity, what, 2 months ago?
So I got everything set up. We can get started. Let me get the track.
Play those 15 cartoons people with anxiety will understand.
Can we watch Family Guy cringe compilation part 2?
Yeah.
Holy
crap, Wallace. Fortnite.
Let's just watch Family Guy compilation.
Wait a minute. You're the imposter.
Like one of those really like a 2-year-old probably made this because the clips cut off before the punchline half the time. One of those comp.
Hell yeah.
Can you guys hear this?
It's coming through like it's not coming. It's coming through.
It's coming through my headphones.
Yeah. Well, if the stream can hear it, that's
the stream can definitely hear it.
We do need to, but the YouTube videos will still work, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And that's as long as the stream can hear the theme song. I don't care if I can.
All right. You guys ready for a show?
I'm ready for a show.
All right. I will play the intro and then I will start the introductions. All right.
And I'll awkwardly interject halfway through when I think you're done, but you aren't.
Okay. Welcome to the most embarrassing show! I am John from John Breaks Bad News. I'm joined, as always, by with my co-host, Chris Sitter from shitmyass.com. Abs in a six-pack. Abs in a six-pack. We are joined here tonight by the Signfuck podcast boys, Harper and Malcolm. We are missing Robert, right?
That's
correct.
correct.
Robert's not here. He's in Japan.
Robert is in Japan, so he couldn't make it. Maybe we'll get him in another time, but
let's get him by himself and just grill him.
Yeah, we'll just grill him.
Yeah, he's being sad in Japan right now.
So true. He's in whiskey bars listening to like shoegaze. He sends us like videos of him like taking a video of his drink listening to shoegaze, and he's like, I'm never gonna leave.
Now, when you say shoegaze, do you mean people that exclusively wear Converse?
I mean flashback by word. Although a lot of them do seem to wear Converse.
Spelling.
That's yeah.
Well, thank you. I know John and I are both a fan of the Signfuck podcast as a product. We both think you guys are very funny, and the animation. I was very honored to see myself animated on the Jumbotron, looking pretty much like this, except when I talked, my head went up and down.
I like the Power Rangers Zordon gimmick that you guys got me on. That was cool.
Yeah. No, and just the regular I find myself watching a whole episode. I mean, I don't want to exaggerate. I find myself for long periods during a Signfuck episode watching the static image on YouTube, even if it's 10 straight minutes of really just mouths moving. It's just I like it to an extent where I find myself just looking at it, even though it's not adding anything personally, because I've seen it for the last 9 minutes before that, but it's just an enjoyable aesthetic. It's an enjoyable look, and as somebody that does an audio-only show, I appreciate it. So that's enough kissing your ass. But you guys are doing good work as well.
I'll give,
thank you.
Credit to our producer Sasha Husband for that. I mean, that was like his creation, and so I want to give him that shout out. I think he'd appreciate it because it is mesmerizing. I like sometimes it's hard to hear your voice, but sometimes when you're like watching it animated back, you're like, all right, this is good. I can listen to this.
Yeah, just a quick question though, Chris, before you continue here. Are you watching my show high, dude? Is that why you're sitting there watching my animation, mesmerized by us because you're fucking high? Listen to the podcast?
I only watch Signfuck on mescaline. So.
What a ringing endorsement. You heard it here, folks. Trip dick and watch our podcast. Thank you.
I tried watching it drunk one time, and I broke my TV.
That's fair. No, I understand that. I would do the same thing in your shoes. I can't say I would have done anything different.
I thought I was in drive. I was in reverse, and I ran over my living room. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry. I guess I have the duty of starting off the show. What we have here is the Wheel of Embarrassment. John, you can even hit that music again. I think instead of the intro music, that was kind of the game show style music we had there.
Yeah, I don't know where the intro music is, and
I sent you the wrong thing. Probably it's fine.
Yeah.
But just like that music would work for now when I spin the wheel. If it's not too much to ask. It might be. I should have put you on the spot. I'm sorry. But here's the Wheel of Embarrassment. What we have here, we've erased one now. This is everything that I find that I've done embarrassing that has not been covered yet on the show that is available on YouTube and some music things. There are a couple things here that are so time consuming that if we spin on it, it's going to have to get shelved and respin because for when John and I are by ourselves, because I'm not going to make you guys sit through an hour-long song that I made. So we'll spin it here. It's the Wheel of Embarrassment, and you don't know what they are, but maybe one or two things on here might end with me with a gun in my mouth.
Oh boy.
And bear with me as I find what this lands on. Macbeth is what we got here. I don't know if you can see that. Macbeth. So, I think I don't know if you can see that. Macbeth. So, high school for this. Enough.
Hell yeah.
I did a Macbeth school project video for Macbeth. I played Macbeth. I was the only one with a camera and knew how to edit videos at the time, so it just kind of here it is. Macbeth act. Oh, so each person in the class or each group in the class was assigned a different scene of Macbeth to act out. And John, I'm sending you this in the Discord now. Each group was assigned a different scene of Macbeth to act out. We got Act 2, Scene 2. And do you guys know anything about Macbeth? as a.
It's the one where he's like he kills his own father so he could have sex with his mother, right?
Yeah.
More or less, yeah. I don't even remember that much about it. All I know is there's this part in the play where there's knocking on the door, and so we just decided to kind of parody that. I don't know if any of our ideas translate. I haven't seen this in years, and I don't remember. I remember in Macbeth, there's knocking on the door, and they think, and something, they're pissed about it for some reason. It's freaking them out. Macbeth and his wife, and then they're also trying to wash the blood off their hands, but it won't wash off. That's really all I remember about it. But anyway, I sent that. Yeah. This is, I think, if I remember right, this is after Macbeth has committed the murder. And you get to see him with short hair, so.
Did you send it?
I thought yeah, it's in the Discord. Oh, I sent it in the wrong one. Holy shit. I'm in too many Discords. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just send it to the
delete that before I
chat
embarrass
that we're all in.
myself on behalf of. There we go. Now it's my bad. Just so you know, we're playing honest here. Let me erase Macbeth. You know, I'm not cheap.
Very dutiful of you. Honest and true.
That's a squeaky. Ugh. Yuck.
I like the action music here.
It's kind of nice, like start.
Establishing shot, of course. Born director.
Where's baggy cheese?
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Fear not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
So, no budget for costumes or anything like that?
We filmed this entirely on school grounds.
During school hours?
An hour and a half. Yeah, it was during school hours. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, actually, you know what? No, it was after. No, I take that back. It was after school hours, but on school grounds.
It's not bad. It's a nice looking school.
Oh, that's fair.
I do love how fucking loud the music is.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part, is how loud all the music is and how quiet your voices are.
So this is Macbeth Radford murder.
Was this as I do? No. I can't do it, can I? How?
Oh, I'm sorry, pause. It's been a while, I'm sorry. I take that back. Can you back it up briefly? I was completely wrong. I totally misremembered this. Macbeth is deciding that he's not going. This is our version of it. Macbeth decides, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to commit the murder. And then he's walking in, holding the knife above the guy's head that he's going to murder, deciding not to do it. And then there's some clever editing here to make it look like what we were intending. You'll see.
Was this as I do? No. I can't do it, can I? How? Who's that? Oh! Who no? Who am I? So it's all right. It's all right. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So it's all good. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What is this noise?
And then he just acts.
No. So Macbeth. So all the deaths were accidental.
He just keeps walking into people, stabbing them.
Yeah. I forgot. Okay, yeah. So it's a Tucker and Dale versus Evil. All the deaths are accidental. That's the canon of our version. I forgot about that.
Reminds me a lot of Blackadder. I don't know why. It just seems like something that would have happened to Blackadder.
What's Blackadder?
You never seen Blackadder with like Rowan Atkinson or whatever?
No, I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Mr. Bean.
Oh.
Do you mean the guy that had narcolepsy in the movie Rat Race?
Do you mean that guy that jerked off in the movie theater?
People will get that joke.
Yeah, he was on this show where he would
The guy from Man
idea.
vs. Bee? I've never heard of Mr. Bean, but Man vs. Bee? That guy?
What the fuck?
Sorry.
The Johnny English?
Yeah, Johnny.
Sometimes I feel like you guys watched an episode of Life I didn't get. You know what I mean? Like, you're just talking about shit that's so far over my head. I'm like, was I asleep that entire year?
I'm just naming everything Rowan Atkinson has done besides Mr. Bean and acting like I don't know Mr.
Just
Bean.
talk-
What am I doing? Yeah.
No, that's good. Because I only know Mr. Bean and Blackadder, so that's me. Maybe...
I actually don't know Blackadder, but I'm done. I'm sorry.
I know Black Adam starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Black Adam.
Yeah,
Did you watch that movie?
I unfortunately did. Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
I've seen exactly 3 movies. I've seen Fight Club. I've seen The Matrix 2 and The Matrix 3.
What's the third one?
The third Matrix.
No, you've seen all the movies then. You don't really need to see. You don't need to see any other ones. Those are all the ones you need to see.
Just the second and the third. You don't need the third.
Maybe Dude, Where's My Car? Throw that in there, and you've seen them all.
I feel like I've seen the trailer for Dude, Where's My Car? No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck are you talking
That which hath made me drunk hath made me bold.
Chris, this is you, right? The main guy is you, Chris?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, I think he's muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
I am muted. Sorry. That is me. Yes, and the planning, those first 2 or 3 accidental deaths. That's where the planning for this stopped. Similar to how political gains, real ones, no political gains, how that was done. This is the same thing, but not funny. This is just okay. We thought of what we're gonna do for this first 10 minutes of work we have to put into this, and everything from there is, what do we do next? Somebody pitches an idea, we film it right then, no second takes. Which is, I mean, I'm acting like that's despicable, but that's what I did for everything, even the ones I liked. So I don't know, but
He's a modern Judd Apatow. A Judd Apatow for his
This is
generation.
really bad. This is really bad. I don't even remember what happens, but I know it's not good.
I'm kind of jealous. You had the typical school setup that has a hallway with lockers in it.
Yeah.
In Arizona, we have no hallways because it would be too expensive to air condition an entire.
Oh, so it's
building
just like open air, right?
Yeah, it's open air, and the sidewalk cooks everything. So if you go to use your locker, you burn your hand on it. So eventually you learn to like open it with your shirt sleeves, but eventually it gets too hot to wear shirt sleeves. So you have to like wing it and burn your fingers. We are 48th in the country for education.
I think Tennessee's probably in the bottom 5. I think.
Tennessee? No, I think you're higher up than Arizona. You got to be, because I've seen the
By
teachers
one.
out here. By one? Is that true? God, I
it's
hope
not
that's
good.
true.
I know. At least I don't know. I haven't looked into it in a while, but
We got
these
way
are real
more product
lockers,
to incest than you.
No,
I don't know what the bit I'm doing here is, other than Macbeth was like talking about in Shakespeare, he's drunk on the blood or something. I think that's what we were trying to go. He's like, oh, he's drunk on the blood, so he's drunk walking down the hall. It's so convoluted.
What I was gonna say before is like I see a lot of Trevor Moore in like what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
What
could you know like shades?
I wasn't that.
Yeah.
What's we? I don't know when I really got into Whitest Kids. I think I had seen some of it back then, but what I was around this era, especially the year or two before this, we were real into Lonely Island.
That makes sense too.
SNL digital.
Damning indictment.
Yeah.
What hath quenched has given me fire? It was the owl that shrieked that fake old bellman. which hath given me the sternest good night. He is about it. The doors are open and the soul-filled rooms do not take charges with snooze. I have drugged their posits, that death has nature do contend them, whether they live or die.
We're just including full lines of dialogue of Shakespeare that we have no... We're including full lines of dialogue. I think it was probably the class requirement. We had to...
Yeah, oh yeah.
Full lines of dialogue but we have, you can tell, and maybe we did at the time and don't remember, but from what I'm looking back at this, I feel like we had no concept of the meaning or context of the Shakespeare lines that we were reading for the most part. Because that was just gobbledygook for as far as I'm concerned, especially
I still don't.
What else is happening in the narrative of this video?
I still don't understand anything that's going on.
Where you had the hallway in the guy's face, sort of. I don't know if you just like literally superimposed the entire frame over him or not, but it kind of looked like it was
90% of the work was me trying to make cool edit. Like that was the most work I put into this, was editing it, and that's how a lot of my videos were. It's like we have the shitty footage on a shitty camera with shitty execution of what we think is a funny idea. The filming and writing of it was not even 20% of the time it took to edit the thing, which is just sad.
It's so good, to be honest, because it's like 2007, 2008 YouTube all over it. You know, this is like exactly the stuff that took.
Yeah, but this was 2011, so it's extra embarrassing.
Yeah, you were way late and not popular as a result.
I'm afraid they have awakened. Hark! I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss them. Had he not resembled my father at the time he slept, I would have done it. My husband.
I've done the deed. Did thou not hear a noise?
No, I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Didst thou speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
Aye.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in his sleep, and one cried, murder, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands. Listening near fear, I could not say amen.
Consider it not so deeply.
Methought me had a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder sleep.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy Thane, you do unattend your noble strength. Go and smear the sleepy grooms with the blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think of what I've done. Look on, get high. I dare not.
Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of the child that fears the painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of...
I love how dark it is and you can't see shit. This is awesome.
Yeah, he's making it so inspirational too. He's
like I said, we record. That's why I remembered it wasn't during school hours, because I remembered us get the sun going further
and just being like, "Fuck, we're out of light."
And then it's like, I by the way, I bumped up that saturate, whatever that thing is, the contrast.
Yeah.
I bumped that all up in post. It looked, you couldn't see shit. I mean, it's
getting louder as well. Like,
and also, like, I have the trees in the background to hide the fact that it's so late at night. I mean, this is like, this should have never been allowed. But I got an A, so fuck them.
I love how the music keeps getting louder and louder as like this dialogue is happening, so you can't like do less and less of what's happening, and you can't see anything, and it's got like interstellar like vibes. So I'm like, is there gonna be like a big action scene?
Yeah,
true, dude.
It worked.
A gigantic alien monster is just gonna appear out of nowhere and murder everybody, rip them to shreds.
Go watch the original Lord of the Rings trilogy on anything less than an IMAX, and tell me you're not riding that volume button up and down where the music's like, bah, 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 bah,
yeah.
Like,
no, you're right.
But that's not an excuse. I'm just saying Peter Jackson did that shit.
I'm just saying Peter Jackson.
If Peter Jackson could get away with it, then I definitely can.
I mean, like Christopher Nolan saw this and was like, "That's what I'm doing with Tenet." Like, this turn the music up and let's make sure the dialogue is almost inaudible.
Mr. Jackson, they won't be able to hear the dialogue, and he's just like, "What's this you say? What's it you want to do the dialogue?"
No! Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get
the
this.
grooms
We gotta
with
get
all.
through this before
We
Banter.
must seek their guilt. My hands are of your color, but my shame to wear hearts so white. What? Who's there?
Oh, this is the knocking bit. Now, see what we thought would be
Not
great
right
here.
now. We're good.
What?
What we thought, this is the knocking bit. I do remember thinking this was genius at the time. What we did was, in the play, there's 3 times where there's knocking, and they go, hark, more knocking, blah, blah, blah. But it's about, like, it's about, like, a bell. It's not about somebody knocking on a door at all in the context of the play. It's about, like, some guy doing something, knocking a bell, whatever. Or, so, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to remember Macbeth.
Can I just
I am Macbeth.
do a brief aside? They got PBR in fucking bottles now.
Is that a bottle of Peeb?
What?
They got PBR in fucking bottles now.
Are you gonna
Bro,
crack
I've
that
been
open
drinking
and
that
skull
shit
it?
like a couple years ago. We're like, does Tennessee just get the cheap booze first because we're the poorest and shittiest people?
Yes.
But skull that immediately, John. Crack it and drain it to the dregs before a live studio audience.
That's what I'm doing.
Or no balls.
PBR, the most embarrassing show, brought to you by PBR.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen if there was no PBR.
Peeb, I will hawk your products until the end of time.
I feel like I'm gonna burp before I get all this down.
I will hawk 2 of your product, maybe even 3 of your product.
I won't sell crypto on your name. I
All
promise.
good in
So yeah, this is like, oh, let's just make it seem like some guys, like people are knocking on the door for unrelated reasons. Was the
Oh, it's so cold.
bit here, and it was so clever, dude. You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad.
here. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy it is then. Your consistency hath left you unattended. Hark! More knocking?
Yes.
That's fucking.
No fucking way, dude.
3 spinach, 3 cheese, $50, man.
All right.
$50.
Bye.
My money. Wait, what about my money? What? Oh,
It's super
oh.
cheap for 3 spinach, 3 cheese and delivery.
Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best to not know myself. Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking, I wish thou couldst.
Duncan, that's the name of the guy that's dead. We're supposed to care about a guy that died named Duncan.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
The teachers got mad at him about, like, anytime there was gay shit involved in church or Christian school, the teachers and the youth pastors would be like, no.
Yo, I may just be really stupid, but that was pretty funny. that
was funny.
I mean, I don't know if there's a better way we could have ended it, but that's because the whole thing was so bad.
McFarlane-esque. Bravo. Bravi. Brava.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
thank you,
well
thank you.
done. This is supposed to be an embarrassing show, I thought.
There's way worse on that wheel. I'm telling you, people, that was bad, but there's way worse on that wheel. And John, by the way, I hate that 2 of the most embarrassing pieces. We got to bring it back at some point. I'm gonna have to fill them in on the blanks on the wheel here. 2 of the most embarrassing pieces of content I've ever been a part of, including one where I broke the guy's teeth twice and drew blood out of his teeth because I hit him with a microphone. Those are all buried in the essentially non-released blackface episode.
Yeah, we
gotta bring those back.
Bring those back.
Yeah.
I feel like we should also watch, like, not tonight, but on another episode where it's just the 2 of us. We should watch that that fucking shitty film that I made that we've watched twice already.
I'll never get tired of that. So yes. I'm down.
Okay, so
Notes prepared this time.
I have stuff from Malcolm, I believe, but I don't believe I have Harper's stuff.
You know, I sent it to the Gmail address.
Okay, you did send it to the Gmail
We
address.
at least have some hentai from Harper, and I believe it is YouTube safe to show.
That's all I sent. I don't have any surviving YouTube videos. I used to make what were called abridged series with my little brother back on YouTube when it was, I would say, like 2009 or so, when people were taking anime and dubbing over it to make it funnier. But we were kids and thus incapable of being funny. So those are lost forever, and don't bother looking for them.
Okay.
I'm going to look for them right now.
Unbelievable. I told you not to.
So before we do that, we also have the Google Voice number that we should probably if anybody in the
line, you're making it sound poor. It's the phone line that we pay an operator.
Phone line.
That bitch is waiting by that phone all the time. It's not no Google Voice.
And she's hot, fellas. Hot for you. Give her a call.
And it's definitely not just me going, hey, what are you wearing?
That's pretty good. That sounds like a woman. Can I call you later?
Yeah, the Google Voice number is 646-665-4835, 646-665-4835. Give us a call. Put that most embarrassing
if anybody
story about you. I don't want to hear, hey, this is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to my neighbor, my dad, my cat. We want the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
you could either write it in and email us at mostembarrassing.gmail@gmail.com, or you could call and tell us the story at the voicemail box.
And you can
it's
that
646-665-4835. I'm sorry. I'm drunk. I'm starting to get drunk.
That email you can send in. No, that was my bad. That email you can send in links to embarrassing stuff you've made, music, movies, YouTube videos. You can send embarrassing pictures of yourself.
And we'll show the world.
By the way, if you create embarrassing scenarios for yourself just to get on the show, we're gonna know.
And we'll show all 37 of you.
And it's mostembarrassing@gmail.com. We will take a look at your embarrassing poetry, music, movies, YouTube videos, dick pics.
Yes. You'll take a look at dick pics.
Well, we'll look at them. We're not gonna. So who wants to go first? Does Harper want to go first, or does?
You can also just tell embarrassing stories. I mean, anything really embarrassing is what we're looking for.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, these are
sent 3 videos, so I feel like we'll just watch one. But I know we just did a video, so I'm not sure if we want to
No.
Yeah, let's do these images. I'm calling it. I'm calling it audible.
This is impromptu. It's pre-planned and everything. It's just I was expecting Malcolm to go first. Oh no.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's too bad, isn't it?
Wouldn't it have been great, by the way, if we all just forfeit for this episode unannounced? At the beginning, we had just forfeited all of our own embarrassing content just to focus on Robert.
Oh, dude! I was thinking literally that same thing. I was actually thinking about Macbeth when you.
I don't even know the guy, but it just seems like he's just too fun to not. You know,
we should say that's Robert. That's covering up.
And so you drew this?
Yes,
and
I drew this.
And I'm assuming that you did draw the dong that's being censored, right?
Correct. I will.
Gay. Gay.
I was doing it for exposure.
Oh, public exposure?
Yeah.
Illicit exposure?
Illegal
exposure?
In a public park, nonetheless. And
can I ask why the face is like censored as well? Like why you couldn't show the face, but
because it will.
Because that's the face of Anne Frank.
Because it's his face. It's his face that he drew on this jacked guy.
Very possible that could get me in some political hot water this day and age, and I'm looking to steer. I've changed and grown as a person. I've done the work. Okay, so
was it a guy in blackface? Because we've done that on this show.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what he's done since I've done this piece for him. It could very possibly be that.
Oh.
Wait. Was this a real person that was like
Can you draw me naked?
And then naked.
Yeah,
with
I
a
could.
big dong, and I guess I got my foot on. I believe it's like a barrel of wine or something.
I will tell you exactly how this went down.
Little stem and no base.
Yeah, please tell us exactly how this went down.
Hold on. What are you trying to say, Chris? I can't hear you. You muted yourself again to Toke.
I'm sorry. I've been throwing out zingers left. I'm blowing it. All right.
Fucking sucks.
Is that barrel 20 feet? Is the guy 20 feet tall, or is that barrel really small?
The barrel is really small, as you can see by the small tap, meant to illustrate the barrel.
Yeah, but if it was by scale, it would just still be a giant barrel, and with a giant man.
It's about as big as his cock. Okay, I mean, yeah. What you're supposed to focus, like Malcolm said, very astute, Malcolm. I can see that you're a connoisseur, and that's why you picked this out immediately. The dong is the focal point of the image, and you're not supposed to look at much else. So you can be hasty with some of the other details, like the hand holding the wine goblet.
That looks like a fat lady's hand.
Yeah, it's a fat.
Robert must be so embarrassed that his face is big enough or small enough to cover perfectly a penis. And please bring up on the next sign fuck, Robert, why is it that your face is the exact same size and dimensions of a male penis?
Sounds like something you see in the Sacha Baron Cohen movie. Why is your face exact size of my penis? It's very strange.
What is going on?
Yeah, so I fell down the alt-right rabbit hole because I was a product of the Arizona education system in the early 2014s or so.
All right.
Instead of landing on like hyper-fascism or something like that, I landed in anarcho-capitalism because I live in the Goldwater state where people lie to you and tell you that's a good idea anyway. And this guy was one of those PNG tubers, you know, that represents himself with a still image on YouTube.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Oh, so you did a commission work for PewDiePie. You did commission work for PewDiePie.
Yeah, I did commission work for PewDiePie. He wanted something way racier than this, literally speaking. He wanted to...
Way racistier.
Yeah, he wanted to... For some reason, he had himself on top of several black men in a pile. Like the ultimate victor. It was on a bridge as well.
What the fuck?
Very true. Very true. He actually said this. Yeah, so... I was very active in that sphere on Twitter because that was where you could literally say anything and do anything with zero repercussions back in the day. I didn't know anything about like watch lists or anything like that, so I said a lot of fucking regrettable shit. I've done the learning, I've done the growing, okay? I understand more now than I did. But this guy approaches me because he sees that I draw and says, "Would you be willing to draw me something for a YouTube video I got going on?" And I'm like, "Whoa, man, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, sure." And he's like, "I want you to draw my avatar hanging dong and surrounded by women and booze." And I was like, I mean, yeah, I could do that. Yes, I will do that. And he's like, "All right, well, what do you want for money?" And I was just like, "Can you just literally like send people to my fucking art page so I could try to stop, you know, working at a Chevron for the rest of my life?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I can do that, but I need this by tomorrow." And
that's not a very long time.
It was 9 p.m. at the time.
I need this in 3 hours.
And I was like, okay, so you want him to hang dong, right? And I sent him an image of a pretty decently sized penis. Like, large. By all accounts, a woman breaker. And he
Did it have the
says...
same facial expression as the one we're looking at now?
It was more interested. So, I sent it to him, and I was just like, is that good enough? And he's like, bigger. Just bigger. And I was like, okay, sure. And I made it bigger, and he's like, no, I don't think you're getting it. And he starts sending me gay furry porn. And he's like, I need you to make the dick look like that. And he sends me like 15 gay furry porn images. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I can do that. And I stayed up until 4 a.m. workshopping penis with this guy. And
fucking
that
sucks.
I think this was that sounds like flirting to me.
I don't know. I don't feel like I got much out of it. And so
Did you ever get to bust while you were drawing this thing?
And I only bust when I'm drawing thick, sexy women. So I give this to him at 4 a.m., literally 4 a.m. He went to bed like an hour ago because I'm sure this dude's a cokehead now. Back then, I was too innocent to say he's no actual philosopher. He's probably never even read a single Ayn Rand book before. This man is on crack cocaine. That didn't occur to me at the time. And
are you talking about Milo?
No. God, no.
Are you sure?
If Milo Yiannopoulos commissioned me to draw something for him, dude, I would not be talking with you. I would be a celebrity. I would be a star.
You'd be surprised. I know a couple of people that Milo commissioned things for that now work for me. So.
Oh fuck, dude! It's all the same. Every line it comes back to John breaks bad news.
Milo works for Kanye, but he could be working for John.
Can you do your Milo impression again, Chris? It was pretty good. Oh, darling. Yeah, that rocks.
All right, are we ready to look at the next image?
Let me just cap this one off real quick.
Okay.
I say that he put it in his YouTube video and specifically said to go follow me on Twitter, and I got followed by a lot of gay furries and deleted my fucking account the next day.
A lot of gay furries.
A lot of gay furries. Not that I mind you gay furries out there. You're great people, I'm sure. It's just that I don't like your art and I won't do it for you. Thank you. This was my first attempt at like lewd imagery.
Okay.
And
not bad.
It is rudimentary. The line work is awful. I'm embarrassed to show you, frankly, because it's not good. And looking at it makes me want to die.
That is better than what I could do.
Here's what I can't get
appreciate
over.
you. But what?
How come this bitch's pussy and tits look exactly like that last guy's dick?
Well, yeah, I have this mental block whenever I'm drawing something fantastic. I like to think of the sexiest thing I can possibly imagine. For me, that's my best friend and co-host of the Science Butt broadcast, Robert Delilah. You hear that, Malcolm? He's my best friend.
I know. It's two best friends and then this guy.
That's right. And they're also very good friend.
Yeah.
Best friend. You're also my best friend, Malcolm. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
You wouldn't leave me to go to Japan and make me do a lot of recordings at once, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
No, you would give me at least 2 months' notice, wouldn't you?
I'll give you as much time as you need, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm your real best friend. Remember that.
You're so true, Malcolm. Can I live in your house and watch Canucks games with you instead?
Yes.
I would much rather root for your team instead of the Knights, Malcolm. Do you know how true that is?
It's very true.
You're so fucking hot.
I feel like I'm interrupting something. I feel like I'm in. I feel like
it's the gayest shit possible. Sports talk.
We can get gayer than that. We know how.
I'm not trying to rush through these things. Do you want to go to the next image, or is there more that you want to?
Go ahead to the next one.
All right.
Go ahead.
What the fuck is? I didn't see this one before the show. This is my first time seeing this one. What the fuck is this?
Do you have the ability to zoom in at certain spots of this image that you find interesting? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now we're cooking.
I don't know if you guys are big wrestling fans, are you?
I am. I love
My
wrestling.
friends love it, and I love it vicariously through them. But I don't know all the guys and the details.
I don't know anything about wrestling, but I enjoy it by proxy.
That's fair. Shouts out to Sasha. He might even know who this is at this point. Sasha has begun a delve into wrestling, and I appreciate him for that. This is who is possibly my favorite heel wrestler of all time, Shane Douglas from ECW.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. It's not very apparent that it's Shane Douglas.
Yeah, I was like, I don't recognize this person at all.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Shane Douglas? The guy on the pillow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck Shane Douglas, do you? That would be gay. Wait, Chris, do you want to have sex with Shane Douglas, dude?
You got me.
The Thriller? Oh man. Me too, dude. Yeah. This isn't really embarrassing. I just found it while I was digging through my old files and thought it was funny.
This is funny. This is genuinely funny. I appreciate it.
I think that girl's from like Gridman, SSSS Gridman or something like that. Robert would know. It's too bad he's not here. He would also be able to quote Macbeth. It's just really true. Literally true.
That's actually the one thing he should have. If he was here, he would have been like, "Actually, you're incorrect. You should have said this line."
When you said he was drunk on the blood, I feel like you missed the actual intent of the scene.
When he's writing that shit, he was like a.
I miss Robert. I wish he was here. After that one night of meeting him, I loved how consistent he was. For half that show, he did not change face expressions or move a muscle. You gotta respect that dedication.
It's like because his fucking mic, his camera was.
His internet froze. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny, dude. Just so unfortunate.
You guys should do a video element.
Wait,
we're working on that. We're trying to get that going, but yeah.
You're halfway there. I mean, like, look, this is garbage. What we're doing. And you could definitely do better than this.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I like the animation they have going more than I like this. When we have the background, I like it though.
Yeah, that's true. The background is nice. Yeah. I gotta get it back. You gotta resend that to me so I could fix all these scenes and shit in OBS.
I'll get you tonight.
We gotta find a way.
As somebody that does an audio only show, I'm really, I like the sign fuck thing where it's like it's still an audio only show, but there's always something to come back and look at that's nice. I like.
Yeah.
It. The only thing when I'm doing my show and I want to pull something up, sometimes you're trying to share something with somebody that's very visual, and that's when it's like I can't express through audio well enough what you would need to see to explain something. So I do end up skipping out on a lot of coverage of things that are visual. And that's other than that, I don't mind the audio. I'm talking inside baseball here. What else do we want to hit a Malcolm video?
Yes, absolutely. We're hitting a Malcolm video. Which one? House of Cards, Clearing, or Ajax Effect?
I mean, they're all from this summer camp I went to, which was called Gulf Island Film Television School. I feel like Clearing. I think actually, I don't know. Let's do. I think House of Cards, because there's something that happened in the comments of House of Cards that I didn't realize until I pulled this video. If I haven't watched this in years, that like took me by surprise.
Malcolm, babe, quick question for you. Have you considered naming the title Ajax Predator and the main character is Ajax and he has big muscles and fucks women? Just throwing it out there.
No,
we're talking about Ajax from Duckman?
So,
yeah.
The Ajax Effect is about a teenager who watches a man kill himself and then runs around in a forest for like 5 minutes.
Why?
Because you're trying to be deep. That was the thing. That's like teenage deepness. You know what I mean? Like in terms of just being like, no, but we're making something that like makes you think.
Shane Douglas.
So wait, so you were the age I was, but you were making serious videos?
That's that's what we're trying. Like the Ajax picked one, and this one is also trying to be a little more serious. It's it was like our take on a crime. But the thing is, apparently the reason this has a couple of thousand views, which I don't know how that happened, but
I think it's because you named it after the most popular Netflix show.
In fairness, that show came out like 5 or 6 years after.
Yeah.
Like after I made this, but no, it's because like I saw in the comments that there's some there's this like Canadian killer named Mark Twitchell who made like this horror movie that's apparently called House of Cards, and apparently they covered this on last podcast on the left, and I think a bunch of people went to the video being like, "Oh, this is the one that killer made," and then they found this instead.
Let's look at the fucking comments.
I gotta watch it through the lens of I'm thinking this might be a killer's video now. That's how I'm gonna watch this.
Is the director Malcolm McLeod's real name Mark Twitchell?
Why'd you say his name like that?
McLeod.
Because
Malcolm McLeod. That makes me sound like an action hero.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name. McLeod's?
What? McLeod?
It's pronounced nothing like it's spelled. That's the Scottish.
McLeod's?
McLeod. Yeah.
That's not spelled McLeod's. That's spelled McLeod's.
I have the benefit of never seen it written out, I think.
You gotta say it like you're a drunk Scotsman, though.
McLeod's. I'm really looking for Twitchell's horror film. It might not exist. No, it's okay. So a bunch of people really thought this was. Folks, Mark Twitchell obviously never actually made a film called House of Cards, although other people did. It was a popular buzz term of the day. Mark was a delusional con man with a camera and imagined himself a great filmmaker, although he never produced anything beyond a single 7-minute clip of a psycho in a hockey mask. Something you could produce on your iPhone. This YouTube video bears no resemblance whatsoever to Mark's later HFC script. You can read the entire script here, and then he posts the link to the script.
Fantastic Reddit post, everybody! Great to see Reddit like looking into YouTube comments.
Bleeding.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, someone also said, like 2 years after that, they just went, this film was not really entertaining.
Yeah.
2 years later, like 5 years ago, the pandemic, no one watches it was like,
No. They said this film was really not entertaining. Not really entertaining. It was really not entertaining.
Go back to that comment for a second. That big long one, the Reddit post.
Yeah.
Blog post down there.
He says, House of Cards was a popular buzz term of the day. Was there like a 2-year span where House of Cards was a popular term, or has it been ever since somebody decided to stack playing cards on top of each other? It's been a popular term of the day.
I imagine Walmart Americans walking around calling everything a House of Cards.
Yeah, I think it's been like I feel like that was the thing. It was for me. I think because this film's about poker. And I was like, oh, it's got to be House of Cards. It's like stacking the cards, and then they could knock off any time. But yeah, I don't know.
Which is just as clever as what Netflix writers did.
Yeah.
So kudos to that. I mean,
this was not I didn't think of it as, oh, I'm going to use my popular buzz term of the day.
Did you guys watch House of Cards? Did you actually get suckered into watching House of Cards?
No, I've never seen it.
I didn't finish the last season, but I did really like that show. I haven't seen it since it was new, though.
Dog, that shit was so boring.
I got upset. I couldn't watch it. I got upset. They stole my title for my short film.
It's kind of similar to Better Call Saul, where like the more it's the pacing. Not to get bogged down in this, but real quick, the House of Cards worked not as well, but in the same way Better Call Saul worked, where the pacing is so slow, it makes the crazy thing happening like whoa, so much crazier.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that though. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. There's a latency issue
No,
that
you're good.
causes
That was
me
it.
to
That
be a
was it.
rude piece of shit. So
No,
the thing about that pacing is that people will take the exciting shit and put it into YouTube clips to try to entice me to watch the shit, and then I'll watch it and I'll be like, I'm just gonna put Family Guy back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even watch trailers for movies before I go see them anymore for that reason.
So real, by the way. Have you enjoyed movies more as a result?
The last movie I saw in theaters, and I'm not even, I think this is true. I have to think, but I'm pretty sure the last movie I saw in theaters. You ready for this?
Yeah.
The Barbie movie. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised because I avoided all
It's
the trailers.
good.
It was
cinema. I did Barbenheimer. I watched Barbie and then I immediately went to the Oppenheimer screening. Like
That shit was good.
It was fun.
Oppenheimer was good. I can't watch anything like that.
Yeah.
It's good if you're like in the theater watching it. If you're at home watching Oppenheimer, it's not going to be as good. It's more like you were getting your dick blown off by extremely loud special effects.
I would rather watch House of Cards on YouTube in a loop for the length of Oppenheimer.
You can't watch it with your dick in your hand though, and that's what makes Oppenheimer great. I don't know. Can you? It was a Kevin Spacey joint. I don't know if Spacey was really freaky like that in his content.
The last movie. The last movie I went to go see was the Minecraft movie, and that was fucking awesome.
Did you scream chicken chalky and throw a bunch of like food at the screen when that happened?
I really wish I was at one of those screenings, but I went to a matinee show with my children, so like they were pretty tame. They didn't want to get thrown out of the theater, so they didn't do any of the memes. But I saw a video of just kids destroying a fucking theater, and like it looked awesome. It looked like how movies should be. You should go to the movies and just fuck the place up.
Yeah, I agree. And Mike and Jay can shut the fuck up about the theater sucking because of it. I don't want to hear any boomer takes about how the sanctity of the theater should be respected. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck the theater. I want more meme movies. I want more Minecraft movies. I want more Jack Black singing songs. I want more. Yeah, I want to go to. I want to go to the movies and have a good time because I can't do that at my house. I can't throw popcorn all over my house.
There should be tickled seats at the theater again. You remember those?
It should be tickle seats. Yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, like, I don't remember them, but there should be tickle seats at the theater.
So they would do an effect that would be like spiders on the screen. They would do something like pump a small amount of electricity into the chair to make it feel like there were spiders crawling up against your lap.
Oh, those are like those D-box seats, right? Where they move with you. It's like, you're like at like a Universal Studios.
I have 2 kids, and I think that the theater should be like a rage room for children.
I like that. Hey, you guys
I think that's what. Yeah, kids need that more. Like I think if they put out a Fortnite movie, it's going to be crazy.
Oh yeah.
People have
You guys want to hear something real fucking crazy, something dark?
Let's hear it, Chris.
I didn't realize until like 2 or 3 days ago that chicken jockey is just a euphemism for dick rider. I had no because it's like chicken, cock, dick. Jockey is somebody that rides. It's just dick rider, right? That's what the whole joke is about chicken jockey, and I didn't know that.
I don't think that's a joke.
I'm going to be honest with you. I learned that right now.
I also know that now.
I think you guys
are. You're telling me I just got stoned and created a fake interpretation, and it is just that stupid that it's a chicken jockey?
That is literally how art is interpreted. Yes.
All right, let's watch House of Cards.
Yeah, let's watch this.
I can't wait. I gotta see the serial killer's manifesto. I gotta see the serial killer manifesto. Oh, I can already tell whoever made this was a bloodthirsty maniac.
Probably some sort of sexual assault provocateur.
Look at that.
Did you know that casinos have to replace their cards?
Looks like a piece of cake.
It's to prevent
Wow.
It does look like piece of cake.
You don't find that interesting.
Piece of Cake was the video we reviewed of Chris's last week.
5-minute mob movie. Yeah, it was that I was involved in.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely in that vein.
And it looked, the lighting looks similar and everything too.
Do you still have those fucking sunglasses, Malcolm? Those same sunglasses?
That was that guy's sunglasses. Also, he insisted, he's like, I'm like, because we all had to be in each other's films, and he was like, I'm gonna do this accent. So I couldn't change the accent. So that's why he's like got this Russian accent for some
I'm going to do the accent, and you can't stop me.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I was like brave enough to like not do the accent or like do something.
Taller than you by 2 centimeters, so I have to do the accent, and you can't stop me.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be like. I think this one, I'm trying to be serious. I'm like this. I'm making like a real crime thing. It's gonna be great.
Is that what you thought?
Dude, I'm like, so many of my
You
friends
thought it was gonna be-
got caught in this trap where it's like no budget, no like we're kids, but they're trying to make serious shit. And I'm glad I had the foresight to at least not try to do self-serious shit.
I think it's why I ended up becoming a comedian later when I realized I was like, why was I was trying to be like, it was such a try-hard at that point in my life. And like, this is like, I think an example. Making like try-hard decisions.
I will say,
doing comedy.
The lighting looks professional.
It looks good. It does.
Yeah.
It does look.
So I made this at like this summer camp. It was called Gulf Island Film and Television School on Galliano Island. It no longer exists. It was run by this guy named George. And yeah, like the one thing he was just like, they had this one cabin that they could like do this stuff in, and so everyone was like, yeah, we got to make stuff in this room. And so yeah, this is like the big lighting. I was like, oh, this will be the big sequences in this fucking this little cabin with like the black curtain and the lighting, and yeah, this is the pinnacle of my filmmaking career.
It doesn't look bad.
All right, well, let's go tear it apart, okay?
Yeah, no, dude.
That's a shit.
Hold on.
You're
One second.
You don't find that interesting?
This fake Russian accent is going to piss me off.
Let me guess. Did he call himself Dmitri? Did he demand that be his character's name? I will be Dmitri. Fuck your script.
Yeah, it's
I am Dmitri. I can't do a Russian.
How can you not do a Russian? It's like the easiest fake accent to do.
I'm
Try it
more of
again.
an Italian guy. I do Italian accent. Spaghetti.
What kind of fucking Italian accent do you think that is?
It's the Lou Albano kind.
I am Italian.
How do they sound? I have no idea how Italian people sound.
That's good.
That's Italian, and then you just add words to it.
By the way, I'm sorry, I have to interject here. Vito Giswaldi, you said you were going to come on the Overdose album and do the Spaghetti diss track in defense of Spaghetti.
He's not going to hear this.
Your time is. It doesn't matter. I'm putting it on the record. Your time is up, and I have officially created an AI voice clone of you. Every time I DM you, every 2 months you say, "I forgot." So now I get to write, and I'm going to tell everybody that it's really you, and it's going to be bad. And Riley, Young Klippa, is helping me as the creative consultant for the lyrics. So you're done.
We're taking this to the epic rap battles of history, guys, and they're gonna make you look so stupid.
Yeah, they're going to make you look fucking dumb as shit. You idiot. You fat moron.
Yeah, you little meatball.
Fuck you, Vito. Ruined my favorite show.
Vito's not even a
Vito, I spent 2 straight nights tirelessly trying to Photoshop your face onto Ralphie May's body. And I realized it made you look prettier.
Doing you a service.
It's like a before and after product for a thing that don't work. Or whatever Tony said. What was that big
when he was like Tony Hinchcliffe was like you look like 2 Chins and ISAP Rocky Roads,
Yes. Dude, James is so fucking good, dude.
That was good.
That guy's so funny for sounding the way he does. It's most likely a defense mechanism, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So funny though. So fucking funny. It's funny that he caused Trump to be elected also.
It's his fault Trump got elected.
His fault.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can
call it elect Trump.
Him and Joe Rogan. You could put that on. You can put that on the dollar note.
I just want to remind everybody as we watch House of Cards here, imagine that you're watching this thinking it's the video
Sober.
of a serial killer, because that's how
Yeah.
I
That's the other thing. There's a lot of people who've been watching this thinking like a Canadian serial killer has made this.
Your bet. Do you call, raise, or fold?
Call. You know, I've never lost a game of poker in my life. Do you know how rare it is for a man of my age to be able to say that?
How old does this guy think he is? Do you know how rare it is for a man of my age to be able to say that?
I'm basically in wheelchair.
I'm basically 10,000 million years old.
You are 10,000 years too early to face me in game of poker, which I have never lost.
I think I was writing him. It's like, oh man, because he was like the oldest counselor there, besides the owner. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's got to be so old. But really, he's what, 22 maybe?
Yeah.
20?
You guys are counselor.
And like, how do you never lose a game of I can understand never losing like a tournament of poker, but never losing a game of poker. It's by chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Malcolm, how do you feel about these notes? Will you take this back to the drawing board?
Yeah, no.
Every time I flip coin, it lands on heads.
That would be kind of fucking bad. You can't pretend it's not kind of fucking bad. It's like someone who wakes up every morning, spins a revolver with one fucking gun, and it clicks and puts it back in the door.
Shoots it 5 times and it doesn't fucking fire.
Do you know how extraordinary it is to live to 47 when I do this every day?
I think the worst part is just how boring this is. Like, the game. No, it's.
Were those real guns, by the way? Because it sounded pretty authentic.
No, that I edited. I remember that distinctly. They were like, they didn't like it. Like they had the toy guns, and I had to go find like the gunshot sounds. I'm like
oh.
Oh, gunshots. So that's a spoiler. So there's gonna be somebody's gonna get shot.
Okay, let's.
Well, no, it was
foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's foreshadowing. Remember, I killer made this.
What is he doing at the river? Why is there only one card face down in the river? There's 4 cards in the river and one's face down. What the fuck, Malcolm? Haven't you played poker before?
Nope.
No thanks.
Nice shirt.
Okay. Your father asked me to come pick you up, son.
Is that an affliction shirt?
It's for sure a no fear or affliction shirt.
What are you waiting for?
This guy's hardcore, man.
You can beat my ass, absolutely.
Now, this is black and white, which means it's either in the future or the past.
Yes, exactly.
Again, with the river, it's the same. It's the same thing too. It's
You know,
the same.
Pocket aces are statistically the highest hand you can get.
Is that true? Did you look that up? Did you Google that before you put that in the script?
I probably did, yeah.
Who did you
you
kill
may
at
be playing a
Gmail?
lot more poker if I get my way.
Carmine. Check, raise, or
Oh yeah, his name's Carmine, but he has a Russian accent.
His name's Carmine.
His name is. Hold on. His name is fucking Carmine?
It's in a very Italian name now.
Like I said, he refused to do the Italian accent. So
He couldn't do the Italian
My
accent.
name is Jamal.
my name is Jim.
My name is Fresko Spaskovic.
I came from a long line of car mines when my great-great-grandfather was a carjacker and said, car mine.
I am from Uzbek.
I am from Uzbek. I am from northern Italy. So you got all in.
All right, this is gonna kill me. What are you doing with the river? What the fuck is that? With the river, he's got one face down card on the river, and he's flipping them.
Why don't you do it?
Also, I was so proud of this shot because, like, it's like in the trunk. I was like, "Oh, look how sick this looks."
No one knows you're in the trunk, though. It just looks like you're doing a fucking a balloon. It
looks like
Yeah, it looks like you're about to suck a couple dicks. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, no,
Looks like you're about to blow some dudes.
Looks like you're about to give these men oral sex.
I just immediately assumed that the camera/director man is just that tall. So
Yeah, I was really short back then. I was thinking
that is a gnarly growth.
I've grown up since then. I'm 5'11.9.
He's like 6'5". He is like basketball size. Malcolm's they call him a giant of comedy in the local papers.
Holy shit. I didn't know that. I never would have guessed that looking at Malcolm.
I had no idea, and that's because I never have and never will picked up a newspaper.
No, that's not true. You've definitely picked up a newspaper to feed the bonfire before you pissed it out. That's true, and you can't deny it. What are you feeding your bonfire if not newspapers?
Penny savers.
Piss mostly. I put it. I do piss on the bomb. I haven't done that since a guy that works at Yosemite that I met at a party. I asked him because I was drunk, but I was still not so drunk that I was like, "This is a big fire guy. He took his fire very seriously. Worked hard on it." I asked him when it was the end of the night. I was like, "Will you be mad if I piss this out?" But that would piss, and he took. This was like if I would have asked like a professional chef, like if I would have salt and peppered and seasoned the food and ketchup all over it right after they made it. It was like that kind of it was like, no, he would take that and he would be very offended. So I haven't done that.
Why?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
He spent time crafting that fire like a master.
I asked him, and he was polite but very definite. And
Do
not
not piss on my fucking fire, dude.
This is my art.
He didn't get heated, but it was like it would have really broken his
It sounds like he was right
Like,
there,
I'm the
though.
roastmaster.
And that's also kind of autistic of him, and maybe he has some sort of pyro affinity, you know?
Yeah. He's just like, I like to watch it burn out naturally.
If you piss on this fire, I'll piss on you.
I'll piss on your grave.
You'll be pissed on. How about that?
He went and retrieved water. Took him 3 trips. He put it out.
Well, that's crazy. We could have just pissed on it.
You could have just pissed on it.
It's like, that seems like a lot of work when we could have just peed.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that guy. I am going to start peeing on fires again. I don't know why
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Stinks. Everyone does it. And if your neighbors say it stinks, well, they live in Tennessee. It stinks anyway.
Fair enough.
It stinks here too, pal.
Now what are we gonna do there?
Oh, okay. We do know it's in the trunk now. That was cool.
That was a good shot. I rescind all my comments about sucking cock. That was a good shot.
I don't.
Yeah, you're right. I don't either.
The chances of you having something slim to none. So why don't you just fold?
Well, you're sounding pretty confident for a man with abs.
The brown guy shoots him at the end.
I love his delivery there, Malcolm. Was that the best take you had where he goes,
No.
"You sound pretty confident"?
It's less.
Well,
so in this camp, we all had to start each other's films, and he was the guy that like no one wanted, and I won't say that out loud. And I was like, well, he'll be okay doing this because he doesn't talk for most of it, but this is when he starts talking. This is when and yeah, he has a very high voice.
What's the relationship? The woman in the red shirt, who I
His
will not
girlfriend at
make
the time,
fun of or
of course.
belittle because that would be cruel, and I don't know this person.
She looks
But I'm
like she was
thinking a
from the
lot.
90s. She
I'm
really
thinking
does.
a lot of things that I'm not saying.
That's a minor, you fucking weirdo.
I'm not that.
That girl's 13.
I'm curious as to who is she working for? Is she working for one guy or the other guy? Is she working for the guy on the left?
She's the
side
dealer.
or the guy on the right side.
I think she's a
She's just
neutral
the dealer.
party, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen this in a long time. I believe she's the neutral
Well, I
party.
just assume that she has. If there's 3 people on stage and 2 of them are guys and one of them's a girl, I know just by the nature of
She's fucked one of them.
that she's working. No, she's working for one of them as an underling. Just that's how it is.
Off
I just
camera
don't know.
or?
This is, I forget. There's like if the there perhaps. I mean maybe by the end of this you'll find have an answer, or if not, I'll add lore to this.
All right.
Oh, I meant the actor and actresses, not.
Oh, I think she like was actually maybe like.
What's her story? What is she into? What is she like? What is she?
I don't know. I don't know.
How much did she get paid to be here? She clearly doesn't want.
Let me ask you a question, Claudia. Do you still have her phone number?
Do you know her name? Do you have a way I can look her up?
Do you have her address?
Her names will be in there.
Send me her home address.
I'd like to send her a letter.
Yeah, can you put her public just for me? Nobody else look at this. Can you put her current address and phone number
in the chat?
In the chat.
Daily schedule. Nobody else look at it. Just for me in the public chat. I need to know where she goes, what she does, who.
What's your bet?
The chances of you having something are slim to none. So why don't you just fold?
So you said.
Well, you're sounding pretty confident for a man with.
I like his performance. I like it better than the Russian. I like it. He's doing a Pesci, right?
Pesci or something.
Right, he is doing a Pesci.
The Indian guy doing a Pesci.
I think he's pulling it off.
Do I look like some kind of clown? Like a clown?
Oh man. In a R accent. Yeah, that's great. I like that.
No fuck to me, sir. You're thinking I am funny?
Fucking sheep fuck!
It even works on Home Alone with the sticky bandit. Barf! Barf!
Call. All in.
Are you prepared to lose?
That is so brutal.
Nobody's done. I said I'm done. This is a house of cards.
Oh shit!
I'm
I'm sorry. WFO Racing just gave 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Thank
What
you.
a stud.
Thank you.
And if you want to be a stud, you do the same, chat.
Yeah.
It all falls down. We all know that.
Okay. Yay, Go Trek got one. Oh fuck.
Done.
There we go.
This is a house of cards.
But he will find you. I'm not scared.
Go Trek!
I'm not scared of Carmine.
Carmine.
What is this river, Malcolm?
That scene should have ended like this. That scene should have ended with him going, "I'm not scared of Carmine," and he goes, "Well, you should be." And it pans over, and Carmine has taken the car and he's driving away. I'm not scared of Carmine.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm better.
Carmine strikes again.
Who's that actor that sounds like he's, I'm not scared of Carmine. Carmine can come find me. Who's that? It's gonna drive me.
Oh, fuck. He's dead. He's dead. Dead. He was in Happiness. Hold on. I know who you're talking about.
Happiness? That's not a real thing, is it?
Yeah, Happiness is one of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It's great.
No, it's not Philip Seymour Hoffman.
It's not Philip Seymour Hoffman?
I think so. I think it is.
I think it is.
Sounds like it, right?
Yeah,
I don't know either. It's just an impression that it was floating around. I think you're right, Malcolm. So, how did you cast him in this movie? That's incredible.
It is Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Whoa, yeah, it's Philip Seymour Hoffman. I am right. Not Malcolm. Malcolm is a fucking moron. He told me I'm wrong.
Well, Malcolm, good snipe, dude.
That's stolen. I don't know. Listen, it's just a card that might fall down at any point. So.
Do you know how to play poker, Malcolm?
No.
Yes.
So why are 4 cards in the river flipped over?
And then they put another card on top of the river.
Because I was 15, I never played poker at that point.
Okay.
Oh, so you were retarded back then. Okay.
Malcolm, I have a question for you now.
Yes.
Are you like me, where you were winning pretty big pots at Texas Hold'em, poker, whatever type of poker you play, and then you actually studied and learned how to play it and started losing? I haven't won a game of poker since I learned how to correctly play it, and I realized I think I was just doing good because I was bluffing accidentally constantly. Yeah,
No,
I was cleaning up before I learned how to play poker.
I
Now
put like
I
a
suck.
very conservative game at the start. I always like play it very low and slow, and then let other people like make the big bets, and then finally creep in and take over. But yeah, I've also had that where I think once I like really studied it for like one summer, I didn't have a great run after that. It does happen.
That's why they call you Break-Even McLeod at the casino.
Exactly.
And then when he runs out of money at the casino and gets thrown out and is getting his legs broken by mobsters, he goes, "This place is just a big house of cards."
It's gonna fall apart eventually.
Down.
It is insane that you put that fucking line in this movie, Malcolm. I don't care how old you were. That sucked. What the fuck was that?
It's just a house of cards. It's just a house of cards.
It was the buzz term of the day, so I had to put it really
It was a buzz term. I've been told it was a buzz term before. That's true.
Of the day, yes. Yeah.
Of the day.
And I feel like I did this in the 30s, and I was like, it was the real McCoy.
The real McLeod.
Yeah, the real McCoy.
This can't be. I never lose.
This cannot be. I'm done. This cannot be. I've
Nobody
lost
won.
the cards. Blah.
I demand a rematch.
Oh, it looks like the gun's on the other shoe now.
If you don't, I will.
Is that how the
shoot.
phrase goes?
Yeah, that's how I've always said it.
Still already. I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna shoot you. You got like Robert Delilah delivering.
That's how you guys do, Robert. That's not how Robert sounds. You guys do, Robert.
I'm sorry,
like
back
that.
this up 10 seconds. I have a major bone to pick.
Yeah.
We all know Russians don't cry. They never cried. They never have cried, even the women, which is just a fact.
Which is a lie.
Watch this.
They cry when you
This
hit
is
them.
almost a cry.
Mhm.
The Russian guy right here, he goes, that's never a Russian has never been that distraught. This is
What if I told you I wrote that as an Italian guy, and then
He just was doing a Russian accent the whole time.
It's clearly what his name's Carmine. What do you mean?
And then the Italians cry. They
The Italians are emotional people. They go abu 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 abu. Yeah, exactly like that. They cry ragu.
They cry ragu.
They do.
Cry ragu.
They do. I've seen my girlfriend do it.
Your girlfriend's Italian?
My wife. I'm sorry. I keep saying girlfriend, and it's
just I
not
know
true.
you're married. Just forget.
Me too.
Just think Borat.
We didn't have like our real wedding isn't for 2 years, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, that'll be fun though, and then you can.
And then I'll know, because I'll have spent way too much money making her my wife.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that wedding footage for the show. Oh, man.
Oh, that's gonna be so.
Have you guys made a gift registry yet of what you're expecting to?
Oh no, not yet. Actually, I think that would put my mind at ease if we started doing that now.
Yeah.
I would be like, all right, well, at least I could guarantee that we're walking away with a Cuisinart.
You should put a double-sided dildo.
I think you can aim higher.
Double-sided dildo.
Like things. I'm gonna put in that I got this and I got that from anonymous sources, and you're gonna think that this stuff's covered. It's not. It's all fake. It's me.
You should definitely get a double-sided dildo on that list, just to see who gives you a double-sided dildo.
100% that's happening. Who's the one?
I'll get you the dildo. Invite me to the one.
What the fuck?
The Zoom. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
It's just actually, guys. It was just called of.
Yo, that sucks.
Mario. It was just called of. That's pretty good.
I love how Malcolm put his name in the credits 3 times. He couldn't just do director, writer, editor, like with little dashes in between, and then do his name 1 time. He had to do his name.
Oh no, this is for credits, pal, and he's Neil Braining right now. He's gonna Neil Brain.
Looking at it now, that's not McLeod. I'm with John now. That's not McLeod.
McClade.
Malcolm McClade.
I think I took.
You have a MacLeod instead of McLeod, like it's spelled on your name. Are you related or?
For which one?
For Kevin?
Catering on this motherfucker?
No, I'm not related.
You have catering? Who the fuck catered this?
No, so that's not catering.
Uh-oh.
So they made us put that in the chef at the camp. They're like, let's get
The chef is getting accredited.
It's not like a cook. It was just like supposed to be made like the fucking meals in the like.
Do they ask to be credited?
I think so. I think that was like a rule. You had to like. They wanted to feel like it's a camp thing. They want the parents to be like, oh, they did a legit thing. That's why it's all these credits. I think it was like a format.
Yeah, catering by Lunchable.
I weep for the children eating Feastables on these sets now. That was great, Malcolm. Bravo.
That was good. A round of applause, everybody.
Bravo.
For,
round of applause for Malcolm.
It's just a house of cards.
It's a house of cards. It's about to crumble.
I don't really know what you're talking about. You're going to win the poker game or you're going to lose. It's a house of cards.
I forgot how anticlimactic or climatic. Fuck, I can't even say the word.
Climactic.
Yeah, climactic. That ending was. I forgot.
Nobody got shot. You pulled out a gun. You broke the rule. You pulled out a gun. Nobody used it.
I don't even think I explained who Carmine shot at the beginning. Like, I think it's
I was wondering that. Like, why did you even put?
Yeah,
I think it's supposed to be the guy. I think I credited as Mario. I think he's supposed to.
Yeah,
be.
No one says the name Mario once in this fucking movie. By the way, Malcolm.
No.
Just an interesting.
It's just Carmine. I think Carmine's the only person that gets a credit.
Yeah, a name, an actual name.
A name. Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting film anyway.
So we normally wrap these episodes up with some poetry, and usually it's my high school poetry, but I decided to switch it up, and I decided to read something that I wrote not that long ago. Probably within the last 2 years I wrote this. It's called Rape Brain.
In the last 2 years?
Spell that.
Yeah. RAPEBRAIN, one word.
No, that's what I thought I heard.
Okay, that's It's like a rape scene. Like it's like
like the assault. Yeah.
So it goes. I demand control. I demand obedience. I demand your body. Make me your one true God. I will be your master against all of your wishes, and if you should defy me, I will break you. Am I plagued with sickness, compelled to fulfill these desires? No matter how much they fight, push against my violence, it only antagonizes me further. Force. Rape brain, force to feed desire. Rape brain, compulsive need. Rape brain, force you to comply. I demand control. I demand obedience. I demand your body. I take all I want. I leave no want unfulfilled. Desire is my guidance. Remove you from your free will. Take all I can from you. You are plagued with sickness. Resist me if can. Violence is my weapon. I want to watch you weep. Cry louder for me, darling. It only stimulates my rape brain. Force to feed desire. Rape brain, compulsive need. Rape brain, force you to comply. Snaps, everybody.
Those are thrash death metal lyrics, and you can't fool me. You wrote those to be screamed.
Yes, yeah. I'm in a death metal band.
Up in time, but just
There's definitely something that certain bands can get away with, and if you are illegible or irreconcilable, what's the word when it's audible, not
illiterate?
Like me, then you'll be able to get away with that.
Yeah,
that's good. There's rape.
But when you read death metal lyrics out loud, they sound like they're written by a retarded child.
You could have, you had, a certain kind of poet reads that at like a Williamsburg slam poetry show, and the back of.
They'd get thrown out.
Potentially, or they get a standing ovation.
It depends on the crowd.
I think it depends on the reader. Reading it. I think it definitely can't be you reading it.
Yeah, it's got to be a lady. It's got to be a lady reading it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get my sister. I'm gonna get my sister to read it at a poetry slam in Williamsburg, and we'll see how it goes.
It will go gangbusters. I guarantee you. And then you'll come out from behind the curtain and be like, "You enjoyed that, did you?"
I wrote that. Actually.
Yeah, it just be like the bravery.
It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
All right, where do we find you, fine gentlemen?
Go ahead, Malcolm.
Oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Malcolm RJ McLeod, or you can follow the podcast just Signfuck. It's on all streaming platforms, shockingly. But yeah, I'm on Instagram. Also, I'm on, I guess, technically Twitter, Blue Sky, under at Malcolm RJ McLeod. So yeah. What about you, Harper?
I would like you all to follow our Signfuck Instagram, Twitter, social medias, our TikTok. I don't know if we're still uploading there. TikTok. And you can find me on Twitter only because I've erased all the other forms of social media at Buck Panic. That's at Buck Panic. If you are hot, DM me at Buck Panic. We can chat.
It should be noted it's at Signfrick. That's I think our social media.
Is it Signfrick? Thank you.
It's Signfrick. Yeah.
Except I think on Twitter it's actually got the fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Twitter you can get away with it now, but no other platform.
I got porn on.
Tell you, wherever you do find us, we have a user submission form. Write us in. Tell us off. Tell us your deepest desires. We'll read it on air.
Yeah.
We'll make Robert read it.
Signfrick.pod on Instagram. But yeah, we do a thing where we get questions and then we answer them, and it's fun.
So I just looked to see if we got any voicemails or emails, and we got nothing. So
we got one voicemail. I pre-listened to it because it was 2 seconds long, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the N-word. It's 2 seconds long. It was just, I can play it actually. It's just a guy going, because I think he didn't hang up in time for the voicemail, and he thought he was going to call in live or something. So it's just like
yeah, go ahead, play it.
Yeah. Hang on. Here we go. That's what it was. You can barely. I don't even know.
Yeah, that was imperceptible.
All right, hang on, everybody. That was it.
All right.
So with the indigestion calling the line, "Hey pal, why don't you give us another fucking shot here? Why don't you call in, leave your voicemail? Don't be a coward."
Yeah.
It was cowardly of you to hang up like that. To possibly belch on the line, by the way.
I think I changed the voice, I changed the incoming voicemail message, and I was going to play it for you guys, but then I remembered it. I don't even know what I said. It might not be stream safe.
Oh no!
I think I'm like, thanks for calling the most embarrassing show. F slur, leave a voicemail. But
man.
thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to the two of the three Sign Fuck boys for being here. I don't know, John, you probably have a heart out, but if not, I'd be down. Maybe we'll rain check it, but I'd be down to watch one more video. I feel like.
Yeah, I got a 12 a.m. was kind of my heart out for this episode.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta get the kids up. I gotta get the kids to school in the morning, and sorry.
We can maybe sometime do it where Robert also shows up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm hoping.
A couple more in the bank, so there's a couple more to tease out.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll do a comeback. We'll come back around to this and hit the rest of those.
Hell yeah.
Like House of Cards. I'm in.
And we will be back in July. We don't have a guest yet. I'm sure we will find somebody in the next month that will be joining us. But yeah, thank you for everybody for sticking around.
If not, it'll be the two of us, and we'll go over. We got plenty of stuff we still have yet to go over. So
Yeah,
thank you guys. Thank you to Harper and Malcolm. Big thank
Yeah, thank you guys. The Sign Fuck podcast. Go check them out. YouTube.com/signfrick. Signfrick? Is that what?
Signfrick, yeah.
Okay.
But if you just look up Sign Fuck, it's kind of the
You'll find us with.
You'll find it with Sign Fuck. I know because I search it all the time with Sign Fuck.
Look for our
Safe
cream
search off.
colored background on our YouTube videos. Surely the cream color will lead you to the honeyed trail.
All right. All right. Love you guys. Bye. I gotta play the outro, which is not the outro. Okay.
I don't even know.
Banter!